away. Hey, you gotta put it away. All right, Holy Moses in the building. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Bearded Beauty, Honda West, and fucking Clint. Fucking Clint made it. Clint fucking.
That was fun drive.
Oh yeah.
And Clint old lady.
And Clint's old lady.
Don.
Don Clint. You know, joining us because he's you're here for pick yourself up through that building.
Yeah.
So. Oh, okay. Yeah. But like about 7 in the Southwest, he drove out here, picked up a. What's going on, man? Here to come pick up the.
It was like the highest. I was watching that 26 outside.
What about gas? I know gas had to be expensive.
Gas is-
Can you hear us, Wes? Oh, okay.
We got regular $1.94.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's cheaper.
$1.94.
Yeah, it's cheaper out there. And then I filled up the truck I rented was a diesel, and it cost me $2.38 for diesel.
And it averages what, at least almost 350 a gallon out here.
Yeah.
But pretty much everywhere.
Super's like $2.49.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, because fucking right now it's like 3 something a gallon. Okay, so where was and you guys are driving a rental from here?
What up, Jeremy?
What was the craziest? Did you guys stop and see any sights or whatever?
Well, no, we just we didn't. My old man just. We were supposed to get out of there like 10 in the morning. I was supposed to get the rental. Yeah, he was just fucking around. And then
He fucking hurt.
no, I was like, "Where you at? I'm supposed to go get this rental." And he's all, "Oh, my doctor said I should go eat, so we're having breakfast. I'll be there at like noon." So then like 1:30 rolls around,
The nothing.
and then finally he gets there, and then takes me to get the truck. It was like 2:30, and I was like,
shit.
I wanted to leave at 10 in the morning.
Like I want to go get.
We didn't get out until like 4.
Oh wow.
I drove halfway, and then drove halfway.
You know.
In that truck, a 5500, it rolled like a brick.
What up, Ron?
What up, Ron?
What up, Jeremy? What up, Nico?
Freaks of Nature.
Yeah, it's in nature.
That's just painting my Impala.
Nice.
James Moe
James Mo.
from where does he live? Yeah,
Somewhere in California.
Rancho Cordova.
Rancho
He owns
Cordova.
Moe's Auto Body. That's his
Mo's
paint.
Auto Body.
That's his paint my
Now I
Impala.
can never have a body shop called that.
Yeah, James Moe. Well, that's his last name.
Mo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. All right. So adventures of you guys driving. You guys made it here, safe and sound. You're here for the show, and then you're headed to a couple other shows on the way out.
No, I gotta go to Reno see my kid, and then my grandson, and then I'm going to check on my car. Supposed to be done in a month.
Okay.
He's had it for a year.
Damn.
But it's supposed to be good.
Well, hope it's fucking done and clean, and then you can get it up on the trailer and get it home.
Hell yeah.
You know? Okay, that's a question I always want to ask. Would you drive that thing from here to there?
My Impala?
Yeah.
No way. It's
I know it's a family
No
heirloom,
way.
but I'm saying,
No, no, but
I
it's
know, but I'm
got-
saying, but like, it has a great motor. It's got a great transmission.
But yeah, but it's got a Muncie 4-speed in it, and it's a big block,
and your gears aren't.
You're not supposed to run at high RPM on any big block. And 55 miles an hour with 20s with rubber bands is
Already
55
hurts.
miles an hour is like 3,200.
Oh.
So that's why I never drive it anywhere. I just load it on the trailer, take it, unload it. And it's so
Sounds cool.
This,
I bet.
this is going to be the baddest paint job it's ever had. So it looks like it's orange glass. Same color. My mom
Just a
picked the
little-
color, so I can never change the color.
Not even tweak it, just keep it
No.
the same.
No,
That's
we
good
went
that
in, and my
well, that's
mom was
good that
like,
he's matching
that color. So,
that he can match it. You know what I mean?
oh no, he did the whole thing. Bare metal, the whole car, start over. That's why it wasn't cheap.
I'm gonna say when you go that far.
Oh yeah, doors off, front end off.
Yeah. Major prep on that.
And then I buckled the back, the whole back of the car buckled. I think it's because my stereo is so heavy. Because I got 612s, and then Crazy Kenny redid the box for me because it used to flex.
What
And
up,
the
Lana
box is
Blake?
So thick, and it'll never break because Kenny's a badass and made it bitching. But you figure I got my Oasis, I got 5 Optimas,
God damn.
Plus that box.
612s plus the box plus
That's a
5 amps.
lot.
And
There's
just having to take that thing apart.
you figure I got probably 1,000 pounds in the trunk. So when I hit that hole and bottomed that car, I did buckle the whole back of the car, and both sides, and I was like, oh, I fucked my car.
If you were in Australia, they'd be like, "It looks good, mate," and then have
Right.
you cruise around and
Oh no, that's
No.
like England or something like
yeah,
that. Where
England.
they do
Have
that
you seen
shit.
that where those cars are all beat up? The
Oh,
Impala, the
yeah,
four-door?
the Impala with the whole bumper worn off.
Yeah, and
There's a
they're
drag
some of them are buckled and
Yeah.
they're four door.
They don't like stand on the trunk.
Yeah, they're just mobbing the fuck out of them. Like, I guess that's their version of a rap.
I brought a deadheaded with a trailer because I'm going to grab my kid's Riv, take it back, and make it run finally, and airbag it. And then he's going to do the body work and paint. I'll get it done.
What up,
Exhaust.
Gary?
What up, man? A lot of listeners. A lot of people from half the people, mostly what we get majority there, but from the Midwest.
Everything from Texas, all the way.
Yeah, what?
We get a couple of late nighters that are out on.
Yeah, and then once in a while we'll get like a couple from the other side of the world.
Oh,
A
no shit.
couple Australian guys that,
Nice.
India.
you know,
One
India.
day.
Yeah, we had a dude from India.
They
Pop
came
up.
across in Indian.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, shout out. And then somebody from Switzerland? Somewhere in one of the Alps. Somewhere up.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. They're like, yeah.
Nice.
But it's cool because what I wouldn't mind trying to figure out is try to get Brazil. Dude, some of those fucking trucks.
From Brazil.
Yes, but some of those
So now
trucks are
here's
things.
somebody said they're making a new Fast and Furious and it's all digital. Like all
Yeah,
AI.
it's supposed to be all fucking AI. And I'm like,
I was like,
that's
Might be a less spin-off because I think I've heard everything's supposed to go back to like
original.
Yeah,
Street
yeah,
racing.
yeah,
The
so-
last film because they were gonna do 3, and then they said no, things didn't work out, so they're just gonna do the 2.
What,
So,
Why don't they call it like Cars and Guns?
Cars, yeah, that's all it is. It's cars and guns. You know, no, but I like this because some of the cars were actually used, like that white Honda Civic, that Del Sol.
Yeah, remember the
Del Sol.
first one had all the clubs in California.
Oh, we're fucking just
Oh, yeah.
bam straight there, and then the one guy in
shit
the
was
mini truck.
bagged and hopping.
Yeah. And now everyone's like, let's just digitalize it. Wait, you can't. Trust me, there's a dude I follow who's a producer and does a lot of casting for TV shows and whatnot.
Casting couch.
No, not that kind of casting couch. But he's always looking for cars, like classic cars, hot rods, stuff like that. You know, to be in commercials, to
That's
be
cool.
used for, you know, like he was looking for a classic Jeep to film a fucking commercial for the 4x4, the desert rack guys. something for them, you know, because they didn't have anything in their shop. I'm like,
They don't have anything in the
I was
shop.
gonna
I'm
say
like, that's weird.
right.
I'm like, we got a bunch of shit at ours.
Where?
Tons of shit.
I said Desert Rat's pretty well known.
Yeah,
shop.
that's
They
what I
didn't
was
have
like,
anything.
no,
around.
because their bell level Jeeps is only like fucking.
No, you wanna know why we have so many Jeeps? We're supposed to be moved.
Oh yeah, we're supposed
So, boss man put, oh yeah, no, bring it all, because we're supposed to move from our little building to a huge
to.
building.
And it was all get it up and running, and then some people
And then
showed up.
everything showed up, and we're like, oh shit. And yeah, literally some tweaker dude broke in the main line that runs from the road to the boxes outside.
Come
So
on.
there was an 18-inch loop.
Fucking come on.
No, all he did was took that 18-inch loop out of the system.
But they're gonna replace the whole thing.
Yeah, so
You can't
we've
splice
been
it.
waiting for like a month now. He was supposed
And
to
the
get
sign's
keys on the
already up.
first, and I was just like,
And the sign's already up on the thing.
yeah, our rental property is already up for rent. I'm like, well,
So your boy's gonna do the body work for that once you finish it up. So pretty much you're just getting it running. Is it
Well,
just
it's-
running or interior
it's got-
stuff?
It's got an LS in it, and it's
Just bringing it up to date.
yeah, he had somebody do it and didn't do it. One of those, like my contractor.
But dude, I know, I heard. So how like, okay, I know you got the shop, which is badass, you know, and then what? Some Joe Jackson, Joe Schmo was
Oh
like,
my
I got
God,
you,
dude.
and then that.
He's
I'm wondering-
yeah. My wife says that's my problem is
I'm
I
still going
make
here.
friends with people that I shouldn't make friends with, and I was like, he was cool, you know, we were hanging out,
And then he's like,
Party
I'm on
in,
right here.
and he's like, I can do this, I can do that. So I was like, cool. And he goes, I need 40 grand for this and 50 grand for this. So we gave him the dough, and he went on vacation.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
And I was like, you gonna
He's
finish
using
my place?
that dodo.
And he's like, well, I don't have any money.
And I was like, that's not
I
my
really
problem.
don't have any money.
That's not my problem.
So now I one of my buddies that I
Finish it up
met,
for
I had him do my bathroom. I didn't have a bathroom. That sucks. Living in a toy hauler. I don't fit in a toy hauler bathroom.
No, they are very
Go
small.
in the shower and I can see out the skylight
Right.
when I'm standing in the shower.
It's like a rotisserie chicken. You're just like,
And then you like trying to wash your hair. You grab the little wand. You're like, kum, 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 kum. I'm like that guy in a little shower.
oh, that sucks. But at least now you're squared away, right?
Yeah, bathroom's done. Still nothing else. And he did this. My slab is 65 by 85. Holy shit. My building, and it's supposed to be 6 inches thick, and it's 3
Oh,
in some places.
In some place.
Yeah, one of the kids that was working with them said he couldn't get it level, so when they dumped the concrete, they just kind of shoved it all that way to make it level. He goes, so this end of your building's really deep and this one's really shallow. And dig all the way around and concrete the building all the way around
Yeah,
because there's no footing.
that'll crack.
Yeah, they told me in,
wow,
in
yeah,
Oklahoma
because
the water will get under there,
And it'll fucking
it'll swell, and then it'll freeze, and the building will go.
like, that'll crack really
And
bad.
I'm like,
Ryan says, what's up?
What up?
what up?
Oh, we're still frozen?
Yeah.
No, you're not frozen on our end.
just on this
Oh,
one.
no.
Just everywhere else.
Just on the TV for whatever reason.
Oh, fucking.
It's
Well, people
kids.
are commenting that the
Oh, I didn't even know. I was waiting for it. I was like, I looked over and I was like, why aren't we moving? And I was like, ah!
You're like,
Oh. Now we're just all staring at the screen like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, no, you guys are good.
and my kid's like, I don't care what you do, I want to lay rocker. He's all, touch shit, I don't know.
What year really?
71. Hotel. Got a 6.0 LS in it. He got one of those cool tanks from Switch. You know, the billet ends.
Yeah. Is
All
it
the
round or
rods. It's
square?
pretty dope.
Isn't it the, what is it?
I don't know what kind of.
Mike Alexander's gonna
Yeah.
Float. No, I don't
Whoa.
think it's a float tank.
Okay.
No, it's not a float tank.
Oh, okay.
It's
that's
the
fine.
ones that Switch has. They Seth had it made. It's got billet blocks on the end with 4 rods.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They're really
yeah.
nice.
It looks like a hydraulic pump almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my kid's got one of those,
Those are sick.
and then he's got an Oasis. So it'll get up. And I've had valves sitting in my toolbox for years and years and years. So I gave them all my kids. So my kids got all 1/2 inch
That's gonna get up in fucking.
Yeah, no, it's half-inch valves, but they're the ones we used to always get. I can't remember the name. They're not SMC Parkers. Got half-inch Parkers all the way around. So
Good shit.
that thing should
Dude, that's
snap.
not fucking. It's
Right?
hot.
Yeah, and then one of the hose places I was down there bullshit with them. I'm like, you need hydraulic lines? They're like, yeah. So I'm just gonna run all hydraulic lines on it for the air ride. So bang, bang, bang.
No, that shit ain't gonna go anywhere.
See now.
They're not gonna burst or anything.
No,
See,
I know. You
See,
get
so
some-
that makes me want to do like kind of. So I was always trying to think of if that would work on an air ride system.
Oh,
We
square
always use-
tank.
Oh yeah.
What?
Corey said square tank.
Square
Yeah,
tank. Yeah,
yeah.
square tank.
So we've always ran when I was younger. We used, when we were doing air, we always ran copper. But copper is so
My nephew's
expensive.
my nephew's uncle when I was doing his 1500. Him and his dad ran all copper lines.
Well, my Impala, I took the lines off of it when I just rebagged it. I bagged my Impala in 1999, and I just one of the valves when I went to that last reso
Hook
with
back
it.
up to the TV.
One of the valves was leaking up. So I lay my car out and I come back and it's like.
Oh,
So I pulled the valve apart at reso and cleaned it out,
and then put it back
and
together.
then put it back together and it worked fine. And then I was looking at the bags, and I didn't drive my car for 5 years. It sat laid out in the garage. So I got it out there and I was looking at the bags and I'm like, and I bought those valves. It had what kind of valves were it? But I bought them from Rick at Street Beat. That's how long ago.
Damn.
My car's been bagged since '99. So when I went to redo the air ride, I took all the copper lines off and I ran all aluminum fuel line. That's what I
Going back on that.
in my Impala.
Yeah.
And I'm running 200 psi. Hey, we're back. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can tell.
She's sitting there watching it.
You want it?
No, I've been watching.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I talked to him. He talks to me.
My goddamn.
I ordered her a new shirt, Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
He's holding up the C. It says C is for cunt. She wears a shirt that says cunt. People are like,
Okay.
That's hilarious.
My granddaughter.
so she calls her.
She does. My granddaughter was like, "Why do you look cunt?" She's 4.
Just so
I had eye surgery on both my eyes. It's fine. I don't care. But trying to get used to it. It's only been like 2 weeks.
What did you get in your eyeballs?
Yeah, they put new
Yeah,
lenses
they-
in both my eyes.
Oh, you got.
Laying at the lake.
I was like this one. This one got invested.
So I got one eye that's for up close and one eye's for distance.
That's
that could be a little
Wait
tricky.
for certain
That
And
is
they still only works on certain people, so they put contacts in there. I'll see if you can get this. And I was like, okay. So I went home and I was like, this is crazy, but I guess your mind fixes it.
So you just had permanent contact.
Yeah, and they scrape the inside of your eye and then they slide this lens in. It's crazy.
It's pretty much the same shit as LASIK.
worse than cut.
But then the you talked about lens.
Super cut. Super cut.
True.
Da, 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 da.
I know some of those.
A super cut.
I believe
And we
it.
ain't talking about super cut.
See you next time is what that means.
Yeah, next time. Oh fuck.
We're gonna control it now.
This is. So Clint, you got the dually and you're gonna drive it. You're gonna drive it to where you gotta drive it to.
Yeah.
And then what's the plan once you get it back? Other than
I'm gonna bag it, and then man, when we were younger, there was this dually that used to go to Endless and Rezo, and it had a Z-Rack. And I was talking to Brian Gendro, and I was like, "Can you help me do a Z-Rack on this thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to." So I'm gonna put a dancing bed on a crew cab dually.
Damn, dude, that's something you don't see.
You pull up the show and it goes, and everybody goes, holy shit.
That's it. That scientist, he got one up on you.
And I'm going
There
by
was
that.
one. It was on Facebook.
It's a long time ago from when we were kids.
Yeah, it was an old ass video.
I think it was endless.
Yeah, it
Or-
was
or
like an
Rezo.
old. It was like an early 2000s, mid 2000s. Like
And it's
so, you
chilling
know how
with
it
the bed
pops
up like this.
and-
I remember.
Yeah, it popped up. And I was
Like
like, where'd that go?
What you know that Toyota, I can't remember the guy's name. It was a black, he was a forerunner. It had all the like zebra, the chain link, and all the different colors on the
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah,
Sean Carlson's
No,
Forerunner?
it wasn't
No,
Sean. No, it was before that. It was like an 87, 84. But I see that truck.
I know what. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
When we first were doing the Extreme Lows thing with Brian Avey and that, we went to a show. Brian told us to come up to Oroville. That's where I ran, Bob Grant and all them. They're all from up there. Steve Nielsen. We went up there to that show, and I had my juiced hard body right next to that dude. Dude, that truck was way before its time on the graphics. Because that was 92.
Yeah.
So-
once people started doing the graphic,
Yeah,
like,
they are
oh,
crazy.
Yeah,
it was
but
like, how much money did you spend on that? And people were like,
and that's the
I'm not
thing.
gonna say
It's
it,
my friend,
right? But once you found out, you're like, holy crap, dude! And it upped that level, man.
Well, yeah, because you know how much time it is just tape.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
watching the thing. Vanderslice was talking.
Dan
He
says
said
hi.
What up?
5
What up?
rolls and
Oh,
He's
fuck.
only
What
saying
up,
hi.
baby?
Yeah, he's only saying hi, Clint. None of
What
us.
up?
He's like, fuck you guys.
Transformer.
I'll be at Severed.
Bam won't.
Huh?
No.
I said Bam won't.
Well, Juber hit me up earlier. He goes, "Oh, you come to town, don't come see me." I'm like,
Okay,
"I'm still here."
everybody
smack
still
the shit
thinks
out of
there's.
him.
I don't know if
Everybody
I haven't
still
hit
thinks
up-
there's shit to him.
I haven't hit a pin yet, but I figured
Not bad.
he'll see me at the show.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it should be. I think he was
Unless
out.
he's out of town.
I don't know if Kenny can take his car. He should take his car.
Last
You
we
see Kenny's
last we
blower?
heard,
Yeah,
Blower motor?
we were doing.
we were doing a practice run
Yeah,
because we did this room and we weren't live or nothing. He chimed in and he's like, "Yeah, don't send me the link." So it's one of those like, fuck, we should have been on, but we weren't on. But yeah, he was showing us all the shit.
Dude, it's gangster.
I think it's hard. Yeah, whatever, Chris.
Have you been getting Cash App?
Yeah, I catch that every once in
does.
a while, dude.
I seen it
Yeah.
on there the other day, and I was
I
like,
got it.
I should send him $5. He does.
Oh, well, and
I-
he'll read it, fucking Clint.
No,
I'll do it, and he'll look at me.
and then one day we were doing it, and then just randomly somebody like, "What the Kelly?"
I remember when you first put it on there,
Yeah.
like months and months ago.
Yeah.
And then,
I remember because our time difference is 2 hours, so I'm all chilling, and I'm like 11 o'clock. I'm like, who's on? Oh shit! Hey,
He said, Bam said that some dipshit kid, young
oh,
kid
that
quit,
sucks.
so he's gotta
wait,
go make
Yeah,
that
that's
money.
no excuse.
wait. You
Yeah,
sound
just show
sick. You sound sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he does
you
sound
look
sick.
sick in that
You
picture.
sound
bud.
sick.
He does look very paley in that picture.
Got that good cold.
Yeah,
I don't think you can go to work tomorrow.
he's got that COVID stuff.
Yeah.
What up, Derek?
Oh,
What
hey,
up,
I was
Derek?
supposed to go over to see Derek too,
Oh.
but I haven't had time. I've
Send
been
me Donnie.
crazy.
Hey, but at least you can't fucking see it.
Oh, I told you I'd be here.
And then okay, so
Over it.
you're doing the dual now, and then you got what other projects?
I got my box truck. You remember my blue one?
Yeah.
This one's
Hey.
about the length of a square by short bed. It's small, but and it's not as tall. I can't like the blue one. I can stand up in it.
And
This one I can't
you gotta
stand up in it.
down.
And I'm gonna put that new they got the roof air for an RV that's 12 volt. It's only 6 inches tall.
Oh,
So I
you
figured
know
you
what
ain't gonna
is?
see it.
Mini split.
But yeah, so I'm gonna put
Mini
like a mini split on it,
Yeah.
You need to go.
but it's 12 volt, and then I'll put the Starlink on there, so I got Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Here, Derek says it's out there.
He's way out there.
Yeah. And what's funny is I'm not kidding. You said to be here at 7:30.
Yeah.
At 6:20, we were still in Casa Grande.
Right there.
crap.
Just in traffic?
Yeah. We were at 620. We were downtown Casa Grande. I got on the freeway and before I drove, I asked her son. I was like, "Does this thing need oil?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "How much?" And he goes, "Chandler or like Mesa and back like a half a quart." And I was like, "So if I'm doing 85, it's going to get yeah." So I better check it to make sure that it didn't look.
You might have some right around. You might have some right
Yeah, 10 of them. Not right now. Just put 10 of them outside your door.
What? And for
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I saw that.
What's he doing?
He's building some kind of collage or something.
No, he's not. He's playing a game. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's like a Mad Max version.
Hey!
So D&D, but a Hot Wheels version.
Yeah, it's like a Mad Max version of some game.
Ridiculous shit. It's like, well, fuck that.
It's
The
like,
highlight.
I'm gonna see a video of him with a hammer. With his pink truck.
Yeah. He
I love
said
his truck. His truck's dope.
He said it leaked a little bit, but not hardcore. I'm like, oh. I think those kits always had a problem because they were
Oh yeah.
the molds were
Radical-
the molds
Radical-
were
Oh,
very
Gaslight.
Radical's always leak.
that's why I was like, there's gotta be I think even with 3D printing, I
Well,
kind
you
of
can make
believe
it
that.
harder. Yeah, if you 3D print it and it was exactly flat.
So there's guys that doing that for a couple months that are convertible.
Oh.
He's selling as a live
What are you talking about?
Gaslight.
That's what it is.
Gasland. It's a D&D thing.
No, it's ish, but not.
I like ass man. What?
Like,
I gotta
play
mess
Bill
with Eric.
wrestling?
You build Hot Wheels for the game.
All right. You got stickers in your purse. Here's what I'm talking about.
Oh, what is it? I was gonna say something. I eat cake for cock or
No.
Somebody has these. Right?
Oh, Moses is doing later tonight.
No, just every time somebody brings a sticker, I'm always thinking it's gonna be something like, something that's either gonna be of some sort of.
It's in your wallet. Seen it. And then the problem I got of Oklahoma is we were in the Bible.
Yep.
So, dude, as soon as I moved there, any place we go, they're like, "What church do you go to?" And I'm like, "I don't just moved here, dude." Well, you want to come to our church? It's this one. This guy's like, "Well, our church, this."
So
There's
they're
a
fighting
church.
church now.
Every 100 yards, there's a different church.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my kid drew me this awesome logo. He's working on another one.
Yeah.
And it's the devil, and it's this big C's garage. I was like, yeah, come on now.
Yeah, dude, like you wouldn't
Grab that from me.
you would not get one customer at all.
On that one?
Yeah. Still look. I still got that shit. Look at that. Look, can you see it?
Yeah, it'll get there.
Look at that, Derek. Yeah. My wife keeps it in her wallet.
Your wallet.
Oh, my wallet.
Your wallet or wallet.
For
They're
his
both the
credit
same.
cards. He has his own wallet.
Yeah, but she's got it.
Because he will just.
Oh yeah, I like
Like,
to use that.
I saw there's a sale. There's a sale on.
We don't say, he tells me after the show.
Yeah, that's why I went into switch today. I was like, I need this. But it's like,
Like, hold on, let's see what we got in the back.
we don't have those. Just have them drop ship and do it when they get them done.
Oh, you do? No, not Clint.
Yeah, I'm talking. I think we're going to Maggie Valley.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Well, I am because
I would fly. I know I don't fly.
my buddy Steve, he's
He's
flying out.
But if you're,
I just like to be on like with Moses if he flies.
I know a couple of those. A couple
I
of.
have to fucking toss some gummies back.
Yeah, tell me that's how I have to do it.
Yeah.
I when
Moses is
she
like,
just
just
went
wake me
on
up
a
when we get
trip
there.
on the plane,
500
got a bunch of gummies, and they look like lifesavers. So I bought her gummy lifesavers. We dumped like 8 packs in there. So when she went on the
Like
plane,
Russian
they're like,
roulette.
"Oh, gummy lifesavers." She's on the plane.
It's so
So my mom and her husband were flying from here to Minnesota. This was like a couple of years back. I think she was like 16, 15 at the time.
fuck yeah.
And they're trying to figure out like
Halloween.
how are we
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
how are we gonna get these to Minnesota? So they're trying to take gummies, and they were Sour Patch Kids. My kid goes like this, opens up a big bag. Boop! There you go.
I-
So that's
I
all
was
they
gonna-
did the whole way.
I was
like,
talking to Brian. Told me that Night Valley is an awesome show.
oh yeah.
But then I was like, should I take my Impala? And he's like, no, it's Matrix. I'll let it in. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But the box truck will just be driving around dragging the shit out of it. So I don't care if it gets in or not.
That's
I'm gonna go check it out.
Still going live. Live from Clint's.
Why? Because I'll have Wi-Fi on the van. And I'm putting up. Did you see
How
the
much
old
is the
one?
flight?
You
Yeah,
see
I
the
saw
old-
that. I remember, yeah.
Did you see inside?
No, I never saw the inside of it.
So I set the seats real low because normally in a box truck you stand
you
up.
sit
almost.
like, oh yeah.
So when you sit low, I only use like this much of the windshield. So I tinted the top like 18 inches or 20 inches, and then I put a 55-inch flat screen right against the windshield.
Oh shit.
And my deck, you know, I would play like music videos and then a big system in there. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put like a 55-inch flat screen, whatever I can fit in there. It's not in my view, and I'll hook up a backup camera so when people over, I can use the camera. But all the new decks, like the,
Or like that.
have HDMI.
Yeah.
So,
can hook up the screen.
I can do Apple Play with
With
movies
phones, right?
And fucking
and HDMI it through the
Yep.
radio.
Oh yeah. That's what I like about a lot of the new decks. They have all these new. I'm like, dude, HDMI, like, dude, we can do anything with HDMI cables now. It's like, damn.
The new, and then I'm gonna go talk to, because you know my Impala is sponsored by Hyphonics, but I'm pulling it all out. I'm not yet. I'm gonna pull it out because I gotta update. It's 90s. That crazy box all moving.
Yeah, but the amps are so good.
So I want to go 412s. And my kid, you see my kids everywhere.
Yeah.
I was talking to Bill White about audio guy, and he's like, "What is this box?" And Bill is a badass with boxes. He can bend 2-inch, or I've seen him bend like 4-inch plexi around the box. You gotta be really good to bend that big shit.
Yeah.
So I told him I need the box round like a trunk. Like it's gonna airbrush the inside of the box, so it looks like a Felix Chevrolet.
Oh, okay.
All the little Impalas and everything, all in 1961. So the wagons, trucks, and let me go.
But
So you can't touch it; you can see it through the box. And then you know, all that, but I am gonna do really.
we're buffering.
Nope.
There's
something on the internet.
but I like. I've always been a kicker fan since I was a kid. On my first truck, not in high school, I had all seven bigger.
Oh,
In my 59.
man.
But I went. If I could go Red Rings, I'd go Red Rings again. That'd be bad. Put all seven biggers in there.
Oh hell yeah.
You can't find them anymore.
No, but
They're not in
I'm
condition.
chilling at home in Oklahoma, and I'm like, we got Tulsa, we got Stillwater. I was like, Stillwater. Why does that sound familiar? Stillwater. What is Kicker's logo?
Stillwater.
So I found out that Kicker is in Stillwater. So as soon as I get the Impala back, I'm gonna go over and be like,
What you got?
I
I got this.
I want to put. Did you see it? SEMA Kicker unveiled their what is it?
Bernie
18
Trevino.
Or their
Bernie Trevino is watching.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They told me he was watching.
They make I think it was an 18-inch sub, square sub. And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
Shit, not.
You know how hard that, when you go into a stereo shop, a box always hits the hardest.
Yeah.
You go into a stereo room, it's usually a square.
Yeah.
And the subs hit so hard, you're like, oh, and you put them in your truck, you're like, man, that sounds like shit.
Yeah.
Because that's their gimmick. So I figured, like 418 in a box truck, in a box, that thing will slam.
Oh, and that's why all the base heads always do a box inside of their SUVs because a box is going to hit 8 times as hard.
So my buddy Chris that owns CSC Customs, I'm sure Chris is watching.
Maybe on I'm on Facebook.
On Facebook and YouTube and
He's up. I sent it to him, but Chris is building. I was flying down there. We've been friends. He bought my blue box truck.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how long I've known him.
All right.
So I go down there and I work on stuff because they don't do air ride. They do all their shit's lifted.
Yeah.
They do so many. They do like 30 trucks a day through his shop. He's got he's got like 15 or 16 racks inside, and he's go.
Yeah.
He's got a tinner, and he's got all the nicest machines where they just type in what car and it cuts a tin. Yeah, he's got the
That'd be
nicest
nice.
stuff. So Chris bought this ramp truck, and we were bullshitting. I was like, let's lay that bitch on the dirt. So he got an LS for it.
Want to work?
Yeah, that's all I could go.
And,
That's my thought.
and then I was calling Travis from CTP Concepts, Travis, that had the, remember his truck, Night Train?
Oh, okay.
The flatbed hauler.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
at SEMA with the,
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I was like, I'm doing this. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. And I called him, and then I called, I talked to a bunch of people. I'm like, the frame goes up and down, and it's really high. I'm trying to figure it out. So, we did the huge 4-link bars. And Chris is like, let's do 2 rear ends. So now it's a tandem. So do this thing. The bed is like 27 feet long.
Holy shit.
It
The,
slipped out of my hand.
the ramp bed is 27 feet long. If you go on CSC Customs Facebook, there's pictures of it. So they're doing the bed right now, but I 4-linked it with 2 4-links with Watts links.
Yeah.
Not the Watts links from Switch,
Nice.
but I put those big 4,400 pound bags on it, so it
Oh,
lifts
okay.
17 inches in the back.
Damn, man, that's a lot of lift.
Yeah, it lifts high as hell. So because the ramp bed is, and it's a ramp bed, so it's so long,
Especially tandem.
and it's a tandem, and it tucks lug nuts. That guy that's making dually wheels, I can't remember what it's called, but he made him. No, I wish he went to Todd, but this other dude ordered.
Shout out to Todd, please.
Yeah,
DM us
yeah. Todd's
so we can get you.
Todd's the dually king, always will be.
Delivery.
So Todd, yeah, Todd.
Of course, he'd.
But anyways, he got these dually wheels and he got 10 of them. So it's got 10 dually wheels on it. All
Yeah, fucking tandem.
he went Snowden seats, all this interior. It's really bitching. And then he did a patina paint job on it, and he called it 10 toes down.
That goes down.
But it's, dude, the ramp. I swear the ramp truck's got to be 27
Are
feet
you-
long.
Okay, for you, would you have anything of that nature? Would you want to buy something like that? Like, would you have something where you can tow stuff on?
Read the first comment.
Cannonball, Hellcat, Durango, delete the stripes or front bumper antennas.
Oh, I got a phone call. Big Bobby's doing Cannonball Run this year.
Chris has got a little CSC. He's got a Chrysler Pacifica, and they're pulling the motor. It's brand new, and he's pulling the motor and putting a Hellcat in it.
Damn, dude.
Come on, that's gonna be gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking soccer mom. We'll get you there in a
Squad
chippy.
or something like that, I think did one not too long ago.
Take that bitch sideways.
Pacifica rear-wheel drive. with the Hellcat
Yeah,
motor.
yeah. It's one of the some.
Dude, that's like that road.
insane.
See how big the ramp is?
Why would you? I know, but that
And
yeah,
the toolbox inside.
yeah, that's so.
It's all red interior.
See,
Super nice.
that'd be tight if that big one was like a slider, and
Oh, roll
slid
back?
that like it would slide out, and your shelf of all your tools
But the way he did it
slide.
was, I told him when you build the bedside, because I did all the air ride on it.
Yeah.
I said when you do the bedsides, I said make sure you
Yeah.
cut it.
Oh, fucking Taco Belly.
What the fuck are you doing
It's
down?
Jaeger!
Taco Belly.
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Saturday.
Saturday.
If he goes.
Going to
You
Sever?
probably will.
Or you'll find them out at the cruise on Jackson.
Yeah.
When is that?
Saturday.
Saturday night. I don't know if I gotta get to Reno. So I gotta be back in Oklahoma by Friday. I got a doctor's appointment, and I was like, I can't miss that one. This pain management's a pain.
I'm gonna get
She missed
tatted.
one.
And then they just did it.
Somebody said she wants a tattoo.
What? Oh, and she wants a new tattoo. Go see my kid. You know, she got this
I got shaved
crazy
hair
tattoo.
off.
She got a shaved side of her head. She got a black widow on the side of her.
Do it, shit.
We went to Christmas
Do
party.
it.
We did have a
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that at Cruise of the Pines this year.
Really?
Yeah, Angel was out there.
Yep.
Silva, and he was out there. He had a mobile.
My kid will be out here not next week, the week after. He'll be out here tattooing again.
Nice.
Sunset show.
Huh?
Sunset shows next week.
Oh, cool.
Seven?
Yeah, Sunset's doing they're doing a car show.
Yeah.
Instead of a like hangout or kickback.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
should
wow.
don't get back, so it's gonna be off.
They're up there. It's gonna be in downtown Peoria. That's what they're doing theirs at. On the grass. Everybody's doing it on the grass.
Everybody. It's because of
Ooh, fuck. Here?
that's
Yeah.
realistic.
That's what she wants.
That's super
My kid's up.
realistic. That thing almost real. Dude, check that shit out. That almost was real.
That's what she wants.
I thought it was real.
Right over the ear.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, my kid tattooed my ear and she fell asleep.
Yeah, I have the same thing.
I guess I didn't hear it all. My kid said when he got top of his head, oh my god. He said it's crazy. They do the whole top of his head and did it in one sitting. And he said he had to go back to work after when he worked in the other tattoo shop. And he's driving back to work and he said the blood's running down his eyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
He looks over this dude, the intersection, does it.
Oh, you see
Well, I
fucking-
can't wait to get mine done now.
Oh,
Because
fuck,
this
dude,
was just
is-
like, okay, let's see how bad it is. I was like, yeah, I can take it.
My kid said top of his head, oh, you get that in your brain.
Well, there you go.
Next time you come to town, ask permission to be here, fat kid.
Hey. We were talking about you earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I'm
butt
surprised he didn't chime in
Are
there.
you going to take your car to Severed Show? Come on, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny.
I'm out here. I'm gonna come by your house when I leave here.
Oh shit!
You're like 2 miles away.
butt nothing.
Rolling through the free-
Kevin's on, or Kenny's on like.
Not nothing.
Like I was gonna say, you take 7th Street on
Yeah.
over the hill,
Yeah, you know where Kenny lives.
Yeah, he's literally, yeah.
right there in the slope.
Damn. What sucks is one of these days we should just be like, we're gonna head on location. Just fucking run over to Kenny's, bang on his door.
Yeah,
I get there
He's
like,
like,
what
what
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
From my mom's house. My mom lives out in Goodyear. So we were out there. I forget what it was. It was like my birthday or something. Or yeah, it was my birthday. So we went live. I had the laptop out there. I went live, and then I switched it over to hotspot on the way home. So we're still live on the road driving while these fools are sitting here just chit chatting it up, and I'm just like,
Abby said no, you won't.
Yeah, but that's the cool thing about the box. We can open the doors or sliders, and the back doors flip
No,
around.
you won't.
Said no.
No, you won't.
Yeah, we will.
Are you gonna be awake?
Yeah, it's all good.
pound on the door like you did next door. You'll do it.
Yeah, and I'm fully awake and shit. Clint knocking like a police.
I'll be like, housekeeping.
Oh shit!
You want me fluffy?
Forget it. It's Don's knocking Don's gonna knock on the door.
Oh, Don said you bang on the door.
Fuck that. I
Back
can
door.
How many skills, Kenny?
How many kills
52?
can you fit?
He said 52 the last
52. Don said you said 52.
Oh, what to say?
time. Come now.
After dark, I am to the door naked.
Don said you helicopter.
The best part is the girls have a mic in front of them, so everything she say, they can hear it.
That's hilarious.
They're like, oh shit.
You're good.
That's
Hey,
funny.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hey, I was showing, you were showing.
You're like a
each
mosquito,
other
but the shit out of me.
Yeah, they were
They're
showing each
talking
other.
about-
wieners.
What? Oh, you were talking about wieners?
Yeah,
That's
I showed
nice.
her I showed her yours.
Oh, nice. But she's like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I did. It's very long.
Say hello to my little friend.
Fuck.
But yeah, we're on the box with the doors open, the back door open, and it's just rail shit.
Oh, dude.
That's the 17th and 19th of April.
Yeah.
But you
How
gotta
much is the plane ticket?
And tomorrow I gotta run around and get tires and shit. I'm gonna go buy 5 gallons of Blue Label,
Oh,
adhesive, and I'm gonna go get like 20 yards of tweet.
Tweet it up.
Tweet it up.
It's gonna look like you crawled into a tweet tunnel.
Oh yeah, that's like, dude. I had this back in the day. I had a Chevy Astrovan, and Jubert did the whole thing in tweed, and it was tan tweed from front to back. And Kane got me every piece of billet you could get. This was in
Silver banana.
like 90, 98.
A banana with platinum teeth.
The van was a 97. What?
A banana with platinum teeth.
Yes, exactly. Well, it was tan. It wasn't yellow.
Oh, I know.
But it was all tan. I had every billet piece, and then I slammed it, put billets on it, and then we painted it orange with. I have a trailer.
Well, plus I went.
I have a trailer with me.
There you go. You heard me. I have a trailer.
I have a trailer with me.
Trailer.
We can trailer it.
There you go.
I'm trailing in the Toyota because the center diff or the center freaking drive shaft bushing's all fucked up.
If anybody wants to come in,
Yeah.
if anyone wants to come and join us, cool mini truck. Get back in. Kitchen.
Oh yeah. Just leave it on the trailer.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I just rolling like that.
My trailer's beach. So that van, we that House of Color glow in the dark powder just came out. So we flamed it. It looked really dope. Except I was driving it one time and I bottomed out on a speed. I didn't even see the speed bump. I hit it so hard I jumped the van. And my old man like, you should take it home. I was like, yeah, because I was in Nevada. So I'm driving home and my buddy's with me. He goes, you smell gas? And I was like, I do. And he's like, I bet you we got a gas leak. And I was like, nah. We're back in the boonies where we lived, and I'm hauling down this road, and my buddy goes, is that fire in the dash? I'm all, oh shit. We pulled over, and that thing went, whoosh.
No way. Come on.
I got so much trouble because it got so hot. The fire department showed up, and they're laughing because I could see the fire department from where it caught on fire. But it was a not like a reserve kind of thing. So they were only there when there was a fire. There was nobody ever there. So it took them like 45 minutes to get there, and we pulls up, and the fireman's laughing. He goes, "Little touch up to your blade job."
Oh, that.
I was like, it melted all the billet. It melted the billet wheels, and I had to pay for the black top that it melted.
Being so hot because of the belly.
Yeah,
And any of the gas running down,
Yeah.
leaking. Yeah.
that was a fun one.
Yeah, burnt asphalt is not fun.
No.
The mosquitoes, I know, dude, they fucking,
Yeah.
they're out here like crazy.
They must be used to us regulars. People
No,
come out of
dude,
town, they're
fucking,
I know it's an outside.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I get it, man. They
They're
suck.
fucking, oh.
And they've like rolled out, they've mutated. They'll, they're
They mutate.
fine after a certain temperature. They'll come out. It has to get to a certain temperature.
Because if not, they don't
Cold
come out.
enough?
Oh, they do.
But even at that point, like, they'll still be around. And
So pretty much we got mutant fucking
Yeah, remember when
I was
we
gonna
were
say,
outside,
I've
we
seen
could work outside during the daylight hours when it was nice and warm. The sun would go down, and they would just swarm you like fucking seagulls.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, dude, this ain't
Like
right.
this hell is. I was like, something bit the shit out of me.
I was gonna say, like, usually when it gets cold enough, like, they just disappear for a few months.
No, they just,
And then they'll come back. Yeah.
That's
Now
all
they're
they've been
just
doing.
like, oh yeah, we're sleeping
I
at night.
didn't
Now
know
we come
that
back out
stuff
during the
by
day. You're like,
yeah.
oh, fuckers.
My property that we got in Oklahoma, there's a creek. They're like, oh, there's a creek that runs through the yard. I was like, oh, cool. It ain't a creek.
It's a fucking river.
It's a river. It's a rain runoff. So I had the building built 7 feet higher than the land was. It's even with the road. Because I figured if I'm even with the road, I'll probably be good.
Yeah.
There were like 60 dump truck loads of gravel
Just
to make it high enough to put my building on. So this last year when it rained, it was from here to the door, the water from my building.
goddamn.
And we're talking
Flowing like the
Like-
Mississippi.
20 yards of water wide going through my yard. And I'm all, I'm on my polygon land.
fuck. Yeah.
So one of my buddies, he's got a backhoe. When I get home, I was like, let's move my creek to the back of the property because I still got another 5 acres behind me.
Yeah.
It comes in and then goes down and goes through my yard. I was like, maybe we can just push it this way.
Yeah. All you're doing is redirecting.
Right.
See, at the property where I'm building, our property is with the river. So, but when it does rain and it comes through, it doesn't come through like it used to until somebody blocks something up in the front, and now it comes through our property. Before you would see it just flow down through the river.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's like, so I went over the night and I rented a backhoe and I dug it 8 feet down, and it still overflows up to the house.
Yeah, that's cool.
Aren't you took the whole town's internet?
What about the town's internet?
What's that? Oh. So I'm digging, and I was like, you know what? All the water from my neighbors runs into my property. And I was like, I'm gonna dig a trench. So I got there and I dig this trench like 4 feet deep. The city pulls up. Like, what are you doing? I was like, digging a trench. Showed him. He goes, did you call 1-800 before you dug? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, did you call to see if there's anything buried in your yard? And I was like, no, it's farmland. I didn't. He goes, the next 4 towns, you just took out the internet. And I was like, what do you mean? And he goes over in the ground, he pulls up this thing of wire, and it's just mashed. And he's like, you see this? And I was like, oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Dude, don't tell me.
And I go, how much is this gonna cost me? He goes, 10 grand. And I was like, no, dude. And he goes, so what do you do? And I was showing him, and he goes, can you put rockers on my truck? I said, yes, I can.
No,
I already bought it for my square body. It's just he's got a lowered square body. I was like, yeah. He goes, you know what? The rest of the city guys will be here with a tractor. We're gonna dig it up and fix it. And I go, yeah, you guys need, drink. He goes, avoid everybody but me. Just stay in your building. And I was like, no problem. So I went out there after I was like, how much is this gonna cost me? He goes, nothing. And I was like,
You're like,
he
thank
goes,
God.
we'll fix it. He goes, but don't dig again unless you call. I was like, I learned my lesson.
I got you.
Were you over there taking out the internet?
Yeah, and then I was digging again,
Oh fuck.
and I was like, I'm back by by the creek. I didn't even think. I pull up this blue line, and water goes woof, and I was like, "There's my water."
6 hours after we got water.
Yeah, and the shitty thing is,
Oh, Daryl says what's up.
What up?
Our Daryl.
We froze again.
Yeah, it's froze on our end.
What up, yo?
I'm just gonna leave it up on my
the
phone.
property, the guy owned all the property and sold chunks of it. So my water meter is 5 acres away.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, I don't know where the water is because there's a creek.
Oh, so you don't know where to shut
We went
off.
under the creek, and I dug out of the creek. And I was like, oh.
What are the chances of you finding that?
Right, dude. See, I'm with Clint on that. I'd be the same way. It's fucking farmland.
Yeah, you're rural, like
So that's like
You figured
me
your
digging
water
out
line would
there.
be closer to your property somewhere. Oh no, it goes across your property.
See, I know I'm okay to dig out there because there ain't water gets trucked in to the people's houses.
Well, when I lived down in Casa Grande, I used to have a burn barrel, and I built a truck for the fire marshal. The fire marshal's over the house, and I was like, hey, I got a burn barrel. He goes, no, you don't. And I was like, okay. Yes, no, you don't. Burn barrels are illegal. And I was like, oh. He goes, cut a hole in the bottom. I said, how big? He goes, like a soda can. And I go, okay. He goes, now it's a burn ring. That's legal. I was like, it makes no sense.
You got a burning ring? You have a burning ring.
So we lived, in, I moved to Oklahoma, and I got like the guy that did the spray foam in my shop. He's like 10 barrels, and he's like, "You want some barrels?" And I said, "Well, how much?" He's like, "You can have them." So we got these burn barrels, add one after another. You burn so long, and
Yeah,
else the side.
yeah.
So I just drill a hole in the bottom. Fire marshal was there. He's like, "You're good. You burn whatever you want as long as it's got a hole in the bottom." I was like, "Cool."
Well, I mean, our new one definitely has a hole.
Yeah,
in the bottom.
my dad.
Yeah, man, I had this spray foam guy. He's really good. He did closed cell foam on my whole place.
Yeah.
Like 4 inches thick. And then he did, in the house part, he did open cell over the top of it.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's
Hey,
silent.
I'm going to Kenny's. You're not allowed over there. I am. You're not.
Oh, Kenny's already calling her.
Bye, baby. He's gonna helicopter me.
And how?
Dude, so when he was working, when Kenny was working for that one of those bike shops, I was like, "What happened at work?" He goes, "Oh, they got mad at me because I was standing in the paint booth going, woo, helicopter." Dude, I love Kenny. Kenny makes me laugh. We've been friends for shit. When I first moved down here, I met Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny had this shit we can't see, but Kenny had a Hyundai, I think.
That's right.
Oh, the Hyundai.
Hyundai, and he shaved everything, and that thing hit so hard. We'd be cruising Mill, and you just, and it was like, here comes Kenny. Dude, that thing hit so hard.
And now he's driving a fucking goddamn. What's it? Sport?
Oh yeah, it's a Merc.
Yeah, it's Merc. He has his Merc with fucking goddamn retarded blower.
When we went out and got the Merc, when Kenny and I went and got that Merc, we got it in Tucson.
How did you turn my TV
I think it
back
was
on?
Tucson, out there. But Kenny's like, go drive it.
It's
So I
on.
whipped it down the street, and I was like, it ain't got no brakes. But it was a cool car.
Oh, Larry Bud the Bowman. Sorry,
But yeah, it was a cool car. Kenny's like, I'm gonna chop it, I'm gonna do this.
I'm trying to save internet.
I just like how he's now. It's like that. He's got the blower on it.
Well,
Thing is fucking just.
when we were younger, you know, it was
retarded
mini
now.
trucks, and then Kenny and I was like, Kenny got into old cars. Because Kenny had that body drop and chopped unibody Chevy long bed. It was bad.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, we had a party at my house, and the
Trying to
camera
remember
was
if
there,
that was
Severed was
before the
there.
Bourbon or after. I think it was after the Bourbon. That truck you're talking about.
I don't remember.
I
I think it was after the bourbon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It was after.
But we were all partying at my house, and the neighbors hated me. It was Severed and Extreme Lows, and because I was Extreme Lows then, and everybody was there. My whole backyard. Somebody brought a minivan with full stereo equipment and a DJ booth,
Oh, fuck.
and it was crazy. There was hundreds of people there. Kenny lived with me at the time, and
I wish I could. We need to recreate that shit. One of these days.
so there's, you know how the parks are in Arizona that all drop down.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny's like, I'm gonna go rip in the park, and I was like, what? So Penn is with him, and the rag top's open, and Penn's standing out of the rag top with the beer, and Kenny hits that curb and jumps his truck, and dude, he had to be 10 feet in the air in that body drop truck, and he hits the ground, and the roll pan goes whoop, rips up, and they're out there spinning Brodies, and Penn's like this, beer's flying, and he's like, yeah. Kenny's spinning around. It was funny as shit. He comes ripping down the street, sideways, goes into the garage. We close the garage. Cops show up. You guys been out spinning Brodies? We're no. Everybody's kicking the grass out of my driveway.
Like, I'm not doing nothing.
But those were the fun times when all the clubs got along. Everybody hung out.
And nobody was fighting him.
Nobody bitched about nothing. It's just, we used to cruise Mill. Mill was bitching because they had that lady that would, the cop would tell her, the license plates. He just turned
every time. Yeah,
turned.
he found a way to get around it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There was a lady that was.
Oh, there was a
They would
lady
run
with a
the-
laptop, and there was a cop standing there calling license plates, and she typed it in the computer. If you went by there twice, you got to take it for cruising.
Or
It's
or
like
3
one
times
day.
within a certain amount
Yeah,
of time.
3 times within
And they would tell you or get on the radio with the motorcycle cop because that was the fastest and easiest.
or the
way.
horses.
Or the horses. Yeah, that's true.
Get the
I think
horses
get
on
pulled
you.
over by a fucking horse.
Oh yeah,
I've never gotten pulled over by a horse.
Oh, dude. Oh no, they come right up. They
they'll come
you,
right
you
up
hear
to
it.
you.
They're like, they're like, hey,
Pull in there.
exactly what he said.
Look up and
He's
you're
like,
like,
fire!
You
Well,
look
he's
over and
chill.
you're like,
You know where P.F. Chang's is on Mill?
yeah.
That used to be a grass yard.
Tanner?
Okay.
What up, Tanner?
What's
We
up,
used to-
Tanner?
we used to chill on the grass right there
Oh, because I was just.
because it was just
It's
grass.
yeah, it was just
Yeah, grass.
And then there was that gas station on the corner where we turn around and the guy yelled at us, "Get out of my yard!"
get out of my yard.
Yeah.
No, you figured out how to get around.
Oh
that.
yeah, you would go.
Yeah.
It
You
was
ended up
fun.
going by the same place, but you made sure you didn't go by the fucking checkpoint.
Oh yeah.
with the lady in her laptop.
Playing fucking Pac-Man and shit.
Oh,
You're like,
hell yeah,
nope,
dude.
Ghost is over here.
Like, what are you doing? We're
And
apartment
then it was
shopping.
like, and then on the weekends it was like, is everybody gonna be a meal? No, everybody's gonna be pavilions. All right, go to pavilions. Yeah. And then everybody's like, oh hey, pavilions kicked everybody out. Let's all go to Mesa Pavilions. All right, let's go there. So there was like 3 different spots.
Yeah.
That's what, man. When I first moved here, that was AIM Industries, like 95, 94.
Damn, dude. they're
Dude,
not
all we
even
did
around.
was every weekend. There's 1,000 trucks out here.
Jesus.
We'd cruise downtown like in the car clubs. There'd be 30 trucks of this club, 30, 40 trucks of this club, 30, 40 trucks of this club, and everybody's
That's what we
cruising.
need to bring back. Right
Bumper to
there. That's
bumper.
what we need to
That'd
bring
be
back.
dope.
That was good times back then.
See, the lowrider guys were out there fucking mobbing
And
that
then,
fucking jack.
When I was in Farside, we'd all go to like Endless Summer, and we all the guys worked for like Cat or the other
Shout out
places.
to fucking Mike.
So we all had walkie-talkies,
Yep.
20 of them, and everybody's talking because the work lent them to them. So we're all bullshitting, hauling ass down the road. All the guys from Farside. That was
Convoy
so
before
fun.
Convoy was cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
dude,
I mean,
yeah,
that's the
you
way
get
to
on
do
those
it.
caravans, dude. Like, and it was crazy because you'd end up not meeting like they do now. It's like, hey, everybody, we're gonna meet up now, and then we're all gonna go. You'd end up driving, and you're meeting up with people
Yeah,
and everything.
I'll
While
meet
you're
you
driving.
on
While
the
you're
highway.
driving, and then all of a sudden, everybody realizes, all right, cool, dude. We're all going to the same place. Let's fucking chill out, hang out, whatever.
Nice.
Fucking just chill,
Nice.
dude.
Yeah,
And of course,
it was so fun.
GPS
And then
would get
we
phone
all
calls.
got walkie-talkies, and it's like there's no cars over the hill. Everybody passed. 20 cars. Wow. And the people are like, oh my God. I remember I was towing my
Vince says, what's up, Clint?
who?
Vince?
Oh, David Mitz.
David Mintz.
Oh, what up?
Mitz.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen him in a while.
He'll be there. Hell yeah.
That's ever.
Oh, Derek.
Derek said, us VW guys all hung out at that particular building by the Jack in the Box since they chased you out of there. But when I was
Long Mill.
That's gone. Let's talk about
Oh,
We
when
used to hang out
when Derek was
on Mill. We used to hang out at an ATM. There was an ATM right on Mill, and everybody would stand there and just talk shit. It was fun as hell.
was it before the light?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was an
yeah.
ATM right there, and everybody used to chill.
Yep.
I remember
That
doing the
ATM
truck
was
runs
still there.
back in the day, endless, and we used to have so much fun.
But it's not.
Hell yeah.
I'm the one that's who was it that airbrushed it for me? It was Shadow airbrushed the box. We started the box. Remember the box with showing the tits?
Well,
Right there's
Oh,
fine.
easy.
You're right.
talking about certain
I'm dying.
So we had that cardboard box laminated that said "Show me your tits." You open it up, and it would show the whole thing.
Yeah.
And on the back side there was like a 2, a 6, and a 10, and you'd point to which ones they show. You're like, "Oh, those suck. Here's the 2." But man, I remember the truck runs. You'd be driving your truck and bigger girls. We'd have like a fishing pole with a Twinkie.
That's fine.
I remember that.
Oh.
Or cruising with a rubber and just throwing it at the chicks. What are you doing? Trolling?
You
I remember
You couldn't do that now, but that sounds so much fun.
Kenny calls me and goes, I told him my prelude on the freeway. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, some bitch just hit me on the freeway. And Kenny had just got Nieper N7s. They just came out. And they were brand new. And somebody stuck it in the side and pull up, and one of the rear wheels was underneath the car.
Oh shit.
It was a prelude. And Kenny's like, he goes, check this out, Clint. And he's hopping his car and going,
That's
and it's just, and he's just smashing that wheel. Like, it's fucked up. We had so much fun back in the day.
Oh God.
And then Kenny had that CRX and he body dropped it and cut the roof on. That car was like this tall.
damn, dude. That's
And I think it was juice too. Kenny always juiced everything.
First in CRX.
Yeah, first
sick as
CRX.
fuck.
And I think it was juice. Kenny always juiced
That'll
everything.
be all right. Shit.
That's
And
dope
you,
as shit.
popping
So
through.
speaking of, I as soon as you said you messaged that dipshit, I messaged that dipshit. He didn't answer me either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Trying to track down a freaking car for him. It was like
There's a shell down in Casa
yeah,
Grande.
it was like
And the
1,200
guy
bucks.
keeps updating the post, I've reached out to him probably half a dozen times and he won't answer me back. And I'm like, dude, I'm interested like in buying the shoulder
Like, I got the car.
and he won't respond.
As soon as he told me that, I was like,
Nothing.
waited. It's been a couple days. That fool still hasn't answered.
I don't think he really wants to get rid of it. In my opinion, but
A lot,
like it.
a lot of people.
90 or 91.
I think it was a
Honda Civic
90.
four-door. Remember
Oh,
It's like the one
that
that
guy's
mouse
got a
did.
fucking shell, perfectly good shell or whatever.
you have like who?
Like
Like
the one that mouse did way back then.
the
The little.
what's his
two-door
name?
one?
Had one from Severed.
Kurt
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Joe Molina and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say I think Ryan Leonard had
Ryan
one
Leonard
for a
had
very
one.
short period of time. It was
And
orange.
then he got rid of it.
His was orange, yeah.
Leonard was a great dude.
Hey, listen.
And
Nick
dude,
Rose
and
had one.
every time I see him, he was like, "What up?" All the runs. Did he ever? Didn't he? Wasn't he build the
the
Auto
top
runner that was all laid
Yeah.
out.
No. Was it Pathfinder or was it Ford?
No, Pathfinder. You're
Yeah,
right.
it was
at
Pathfinder.
that time, not and then
Sorry.
before he passed, he did.
Didn't he? Wasn't he
Like
doing Tahoe?
He did top
Yeah.
and I think like he got it back. He got it back.
That
before
truck,
passed. That
yeah,
thing
when he
fucking
got it done,
beat.
because he rolled around for the longest time with the frame and the
Yep.
engine and
And then he
all
got the
everything,
body
and
on
he
it.
got the body on it. Tesla handles and everything else. It was
Really?
oh dude,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
was
hell yeah.
tight, dude.
Now,
Interior he got I think that was the last thing he was wrapping up was the interior
Right
stuff.
before-
Have you seen that two-door Blazer that Pin has?
Like the one
The
he got
red one?
back.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
That thing's bad.
Oh dude.
It's got like
They were
suburban
cruising,
roof.
yeah, they were cruising that around at Vino's.
Yeah. It's got like a
Everything else.
suburban roof on it or something. It looks bitch. Yeah.
It looks like a K5, but it's not a K5.
Yeah.
Now I'm twice as mad that I didn't get there earlier.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he was there before me. And
Yeah, they
you
were cruising
showed-
it
and you
because they
didn't show
were
up till
cruising
the
that
next
around.
day.
at
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we went in there, cranked the fucking AC, even though the windows rolled down and everything. Cruising with a radio and a stereo
Did you
blast
ever-
and shit, AC going.
Did you ever see Joe's car on Chaska? That on Chaska? It's 57 that we did.
No, I never.
My kid painted it, and
Wait,
I think you showed me.
nobody ever saw
I
that.
was
I
that
was
the
gonna
one-
say,
no, no,
no,
was
I
that the
think
one
you
you
showed
had?
us pictures when we were
Yeah.
out at your place last time.
No, but it wasn't. It wasn't the one that you had in the fucking in the garage. The
No,
yellow one, was it?
no.
The yellow
It
one.
was the yellow one.
Oh,
The one that was when,
yeah.
when he showed us all the fucking trophies, and he was like, "Oh, this is the one." I was like,
Yeah, it's yellow. It's got a brand new LS in it.
"Is it the two trophies?"
It's a roadster. Kenny started that shit forever ago. When Kenny cut the roof off that Honda.
Yeah.
And raised the windshield. That thing was cool.
Ooh, I think there's a company out where you live now that sells two-post, like original two-post.
Oh, yeah. That's
fucking
what this
57s.
car was. It was a 57 Bel Air, no post Bel Air.
No, oh, okay.
And they cut the roof off. And then suicide the doors, and it's got brand new LS. Well,
Fucking that yellow.
I've known Joe since I moved here. And I always did, I bagged his wife's T-Bird, and I have his wife's T-Bird now. I went and got it. I have her T-Bird in Oklahoma, and I put brand new motor in it, fuel injection, and we're doing some work, and I'm gonna end up with that 57. It'd be bad.
That'll be fucking
Yeah.
shit.
It's bad. Like, it's not done. I
Yeah.
gotta finish it, but it's bad.
No, that don't matter.
Since you're here now, and I know you're out,
And I got, the paint job's messed up, but my kid painted it.
Yeah.
So,
That's
just easy, just like you're doing his car. But like, hey,
well, yeah, I'll be
Look
like,
out,
hey,
yeah.
I'll bring you out here. You
You
gotta
know.
paint this.
uh-huh.
One thing I don't like about it is the wheels. So I'll hit up intro and be like, I think I'm gonna take the wheels off my Impala, put it on the 57, and then get new wheels for my Impala.
There you go.
no,
My
No,
Impalas
no.
my Impalas have 9 sets of
Yeah.
intros on it.
Oh, really?
I changed wheels 9 times.
Yeah, you said that last time we were out there.
I know,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
thing, but I kind of figured like,
I got this new wheel that intro makes that I really like. I think it was-
so what was the original wheel when your mom picked the color? The one that's on it
I
now?
gave them to Kenny. They're on Kenny's car. That's my first set of intros. Those are
Oh no
the
shit.
Rockman.
Wow.
Yeah, those are on Kenny's car. I got 9 sets of intros. I keep changing intros. I'm like, I don't know if I like it. And then something else. And now the wheels that are on it are my favorite. But I need something new.
Well, yeah,
We did everything.
Yeah,
on it, so
I did my front plate on my Impala always, was either an Impala logo or it was hammered weekend wear.
Yeah.
Because he did the hammered shirt.
Yeah.
So now I got a new plate that's an intro sent me. That's an intro plate. So it's an intro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll put the intro
Shout out
song.
to intro. Hit us up, and we'll like to bring you on the show.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, I'll you know what? I'll call Jose and see if he wants to get on. I'm sure he will.
Sweet.
Jose's cool as shit. Jose's
I was
cool
gonna
as
say
shit.
we've had definitely the
Yeah,
big
we've
hitters.
had a lot of.
Did you say
We had Chris. We've had
What's that?
Oh, I guess we're up saying hi to TikTok.
Hey, what up, guys? We had Chris Connington, and then we had Colorado Customs. Michael, shout out to Michael. Yes, Michael, we are gonna start. Well, it is getting abused because it's sitting on the fucking floor and we're walking all
What is it?
over it.
Oh,
No,
the
not
steering wheel?
steering wheel.
Oh, I don't know. Steering wheel?
No, it's a giant fucking
I know.
huge
I
tractor.
got a box truck.
But we can't. It's not. We have to destroy it. So
Oh,
right now it's already being abused. We already took a couple chips out. We kicked it around, thrown it on the floor.
He wants it back just to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How far
How far it'll
his
last?
steering wheel?
Because I want to.
You're kind of abuse. I was gonna say that would hurt.
Yeah, dude, tell me that would be gangster on my box truck.
Yeah.
They make
That
bigger
thing
ones.
is huge.
Yeah. Where do you
That's a
Chips out of
16, but they actually have an 18.
Man, that's
built for
bad.
semis.
It is being abused because
See, the first thing I would do with this is add a chrome. That's the problem with mine. The one on my Impala, I chrome plated it, but I drive like this. So it's
Got
The
wear
chrome's
pattern,
gone.
just- Yep.
on right. See, the worst thing I've ever had was I've always had full billet steering wheels.
Chrome.
But you roll to a show, and you're like, yeah, and you get out and your hands black. And you're like,
Yeah.
billet steering wheel.
Yeah, no, I got.
Or in Arizona, you drive with mittens on.
Oh, yeah,
No,
no,
I put this. It was a 98-degree day. I set it on the dash of my truck outside, and it was the first 3 hours, or no, first hour. It was how? What did I say? It was like 100 and something.
I think 130 years.
No, 130 was after 4 hours. Just
It's funny.
sitting
The whole
there.
time I've lived here, I never had AC and nothing.
I know, right?
Nothing. When I used to work for Joe at Chastec, I drive my 63 Impala to work with a billet steering wheel, billet column, Bag. and no AC. I got 84, 4 windows down, 80 miles an hour. But man, I remember that steering wheel tower.
Take your
shirt
shirt
off
off
like this.
and
And
drive.
you just touch the steering wheel like a
I'm
turn.
doing a half wrap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Half wrap, touch the front.
yeah,
touch
you're
the
like,
back.
You're like this thing.
all right, I'm cool until you got like,
Right.
That's
And
gonna be
then-
that one.
And then I had when I had my 63 Impala when I was at Farside, one of my good friends owned a chrome shop. So everything under the hood was chrome, and a 63 Impala, anything I could take off, I chrome. The whole instrument cluster, the top, the glove box.
wasn't a
the
chrome
action.
shop there in Mesa, was it?
No,
I
it
can
was
only
in,
imagine you had the
it was
worst
one of that.
one.
You know what's funny? It was Joe the Cromer. Joe the Cromer's been around since.
That's the one that's on Glendale 67.
No. Joe the Cromer's been in Carson City his whole life.
Oh, okay.
He died 15 years ago, and he was like 94.
Jesus.
But dude, he was the craziest. I went to Joe's funeral, Joe the Cromer.
Yeah.
And Boyd was there, and Chip Foose was there, and Brazil was there, and all the big boys were there because Joe chromed all their cars. Everything that was chrome, like Blackie's cars, all that, Joe is the one that did them.
That's fucking gnarly.
And Joe could chrome anything. He used to chrome cow skulls.
That'd be dope as shit.
Yeah. But dude, he was an old man that I was best friends with, and he hated everybody. He was just an old.
It sounded like Gary.
Because I told Joe, I was like, hey man,
They're like you're
teach me how to do this. My old man said he'll lend me the money to buy your chrome business.
Like, nah.
And he goes, I can't, kid. And I go, why? He goes, I've been here for 50 years. And he goes, and the way the EPA is, when our chemicals get dirty, we just dump them in the dirt out back. He goes, so there's $1 million worth of dirt work to own this business. He goes, so I can't. He goes, I can't do that.
Yeah,
But
too late now.
I was in there with him one time,
Grandfather Dave for so long.
This customer came in, he goes, you've had my bumper for 2 weeks. And Joe's like, yeah, it takes longer than 2 weeks when I'm busy and it's just me. Because chroming is the final step. You have to
Yeah.
polish
You
it.
have to go
Do a
through
chrome.
the phases
Yeah.
to get it there.
So
Yeah.
Joe's like, let me go get your bumper. He just coppered it. Copper is part of.
Yeah.
He takes it out and he goes, hey, Clint, watch this. And he throws it out in the rocks. I go, Joe, he goes, he's got his bumper back, doesn't he? And I was like, dude. But
And
yeah.
see, back then you can do something.
You
like
can
He
do
had a,
shit like that.
Joe LaCromer had a T-bucket that he used to show, and he told me he could only run it for a little bit because it overheat. Because he chromed the block.
I was gonna say
chromed the
chrome
heads.
everything.
He chromed. He said the only thing that was painted was the body. Everything else was chrome.
Yeah, it's
The
like a
frame
low-rise
rails,
drive.
everything. It was beautiful. He's like, it was easy to keep, just Windex.
I wonder how long you could actually run it for.
Not long. He said because the heat, it can't get out.
Yeah.
So
it
it
heats
They just get hot.
Yeah.
He goes, you pull it in on
Only
the show,
downside
or you cruise once, and it was
Yeah, with chrome, you got to think that block.
polished.
is-
Aluminum's different
porous.
because it dissipates, but chrome, you sealed it in.
Yeah.
It's like powder coating, except with a
Straight.
shiny base.
When was the last time you grabbed the bumper and it was burning hot?
Oh, fucking yeah.
Because it can't escape.
Oh, this
Man,
summer.
that's fucking.
That's why they
Oh,
say
yeah,
if
like
you're
the
gonna
summer.
ever chrome something that extreme,
Right.
basically,
Don't show. See,
it's
my
getting
dad's,
off the trailer.
my dad's yellow truck, Kenny painted that. The one that you guys
Yeah,
posted,
that was on the
Kenny
fire.
painted that.
Oh shit.
Dude, I got some funny videos of Kenny. I go over to Kenny's and he's in his underwear in the truck. It's got just a cab, no doors, no bed, and he's got a helmet on. And I walk in, he's like,
Oh, Kenny, we didn't plan this. So.
That'd be some shit you would do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kenny painted that truck, and that's the best paint job I've ever had. Was the last time Kenny painted it, and I had Gooby do the airbrushing. Kenny fixed a bunch of shit, but Gooby did airbrush my mom in the fender. My mom had died, and I said I want my mom. My mom used to jump out of cakes when she was young.
What?
For executives,
That'd be fucking awesome.
but I had my mom airbrush on the fender in the fire. I told my dad, my mom's with you everywhere you go.
Nice.
That's dope.
So crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Popped out cakes.
Huh?
That's crazy. That must have been good pay back then.
And then Gooby airbrushed the Grand Reaper in the door one time before, and it was a girl. And I go, why is it a girl? And Gooby's like, is it Grand Reaper a guy? And I was like, I don't know.
See,
All right, you
now
win
that's
that
one
one.
of those questions. Like, there's a question deep thought, guys.
Yep. You win that one. That's
All right. So you're gonna tweed the inside of the box truck.
Yeah.
World.
dude, tweed
You
the
should have
world.
seen how much tweed was in my.
I can
Astro.
only imagine.
It
I was
was
gonna say
insane.
Astro Vans, dude. They're
Yeah, but it's
Yeah. You know what's funny? When I met, I was a mini trucker way back when, and
nice.
Work and
Did you have a
That's your
slide
boss.
oh yeah, I did there was a feature in mini trucking of a sliding rag install in a 93 F10 Blazer back in the day. That was my Blazer.
Oh shit.
We were down there, Rick and I put it in down the street. Yeah. And way back when I first moved down here, it was Kenny and Mason working Street Beat. Remember Mason's Body Drop 720?
Yeah.
I bought that for my little sister.
No shit.
Dude, you should see my ass in that thing. I drove it from Phoenix to Reno, Nevada, and
You
I
probably
didn't
look like
fit.
I do. Yeah.
So I had to.
like
I got pulled over. I got pulled over in Vegas, and the cop's like, "You didn't do anything wrong. I just don't understand."
Okay.
And I was like,
Big guy,
You're
with
halfway
smoke
stuck out of
"That
the
guy
truck.
looked- dude, no." When I drove it, I wore my sunglasses because my head was out of the rag top.
Oh fuck.
Because it was back then the body drop, they moved the floor up.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
So it had like a 4-inch body drop in a 720. That's a
So
lot of room,
that's-
dog.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a lot of space, though.
It had 16-inch bourbons and it took half rim. Dude, the top of the fender or the top of the bed rail was like at my knee
Fuck, dude, yeah, no, that's
on a 7. And then
see, that's like
when Mason and Kenny did the body work on it. I don't remember, but they made the license plate because Arizona law, your plate has to be 12 inches off the ground.
Yep.
Back in the day,
Yep.
I don't know if it's still the same.
Still is.
Yeah.
No, it's
Still is.
Mesa, Tempe is that way.
But
So
you notice most people put them up.
yeah, the license plate was up out of the bed like this far. The tonneau cover went the tweed.
Yeah.
But the license plate stuck up out of the tailgate, which was 12 inches. Make it 12
Yep.
Fucking to make it 12 loopholes.
Right.
Always a loophole.
And I don't know if it's still the, but when we were younger with our mini trucks, you could hit switches up to 15 miles an hour.
That rule is still in play.
And no, but your tire can't leave the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I
You
got
can't
sick.
3-wheel.
Yeah.
But you can bang sides. And at a stoplight, you can hop.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can lose, but if you're moving,
You can't.
You
you
cannot.
can't leave the ground.
Yeah.
You can bang sides and shit.
A cop stopped me in the frontier
Stop you
in
doing that.
Scottsdale.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was adjusting the height because it was an intersection that went up and
Oh,
it was a big dip down. So I adjusted as I went down. I wasn't going that fast. I was like 10. And then I went through the dip and then we got to the next light. He's like, hey, you can't do that over 15 miles an hour. I was like, I was only going 10. And he's like, no, you were. And he's like, I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you know yet. I was like,
See?
all right. And that was 5 years, 6 years ago.
I remember my white Mazda that I sold when I first moved down here. I sold it, which I'm stupid, but it was an 87, and I put a 91 motor, tranny, computer, full wiring harness, fuel injection.
Remember, I know it sounds like that. No, it's the same type of motor.
Yeah, but it had all the injection on it, and they last longer than the carburetor ones. So, and it only had 11,000 miles on it. The truck was rolling. So I bought the truck from a junkyard and put everything in there. So I had a brand new truck, and it was fast because I took all the smog off it because we didn't need smog in that. So I had no smog on it, and I straight piped it from the motor back, like inch and a half, straight out the back with a lowrider tip on it. And it was so loud. I was cruising mill, and we just idled down mill, and then I go the back streets, and we're cruising. I remember who was with us, but the cop's like, it's this truck. And I'm like, what? And he's like, rev it up. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I should rev it up. And I don't remember who was with me, but they're like, dude, you already got a ticket. Fuck it. I was like, all right.
Oh, God.
It was so loud that, if you hit a hammer on a counter real hard, it makes you do that.
Yeah.
That's how loud it was. And I'm like, the cop's like, fucking stop, yelling in the window.
Look, he told you to rev it.
I said, you said rev it.
Before 2.7 was cool.
Yeah,
So- My old man's an old greaser. Called my old man. I was like, hey, man, how do I get out of this ticket? He goes, drill a hole through the pipe, stuff it full of steel wool, put a nail in it. And I'm like, what? He goes, trust me.
Oh, muffles the
I'm
sound.
like, okay. So I stuffed it full of steel wool,
Muffles the crack.
stuck a nail through it, started up, and it's like, rev it up. It's all.
Muffles the sound.
Took it down. They wrote it off, left the parking lot, pulled the nail, went, and it blew it all out. Good to go.
And it's literally just
Yeah,
like a muffle
it's a
sound.
baffle.
I remember we were leaving Pavilions, and I was in that white Mazda. That thing would do the best burnout. I mean, the best burnout. And it was like half-ton truck.
Don't
It
get
was
that.
slammed like his old one. It was white with a white shell,
Yeah.
snug top, no windows, with four-wheel drive Mazda wheels. So I'm sitting at an intersection. I let all the air ride down. Like, when we moved down here, nobody had air ride. I had air shocks
Oh,
with
yeah.
1,000
Air shocks
PSI
are
on ball valves. We used to pull out on build on a 3-wheel. I was like, how are you 3-wheeling? And air shocks, dude. But we're out there at Pavilions, and I laid it out at an intersection. I remember who was in it, like, do burnout. I'm like, okay. Because there's a mini truck across the street, man, across,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in 4th gear, almost 5th, and I'm doing 100 miles an hour at the light.
Yeah. Still.
And you couldn't even see the cars behind me. It looked like Top Fuel.
That's
And
ticket. Super
and the
ticket.
guy next to me is like, yeah, and he goes, and I look, and there's a cop sitting in his car over there looking at me. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, shit. And the light turns green, and I was like, well, I already got the ticket. So I just kept my foot in through the intersection, and then pulled in the parking lot, just this big trail of smoke. And then I jumped out, and I'm underneath messing with stuff. The cop pulls up. What the fuck are you doing? And I was like, oh,
Got fired.
my e-brake stuck. You can see it was just one tire. And he's like, that's a good story. You should tell that to the judge. Damn.
Luckily, they didn't impound your truck then.
Right. So I went to court, and I'd already drugged the truck enough to where it drug through the e-brake line.
Oh,
So I cut that section off, took it into the court, and I was like, this is what happened. This is why I did it. They threw it out.
But you can't do that now. Now
No.
it's like, don't show up to court.
Well, there was cameras.
Call us.
There's cameras now. I mean, there was none of that shit.
Yeah, no, they're putting the speed cameras back up.
No, there's more.
I thought that wasn't illegal.
It's not legal, but I guess somehow there's a loophole in the system now, and they're putting 17 of these.
Because I've
fuckers up.
gotten so many of those tickets in the mail. I just told them.
Yeah, well, I guess there's.
How did they prove you got it?
That's the thing. That's why I'm like, how the
It's
fuck?
mailing
That's why.
them
That's
versus
why I got rid of it.
having you served. They're two different things.
But they're not going to serve you for a $30 ticket.
No.
Because it's a waste of money.
Yeah,
How many?
if they want to be dicks, they're fucking. If they want to be a douchebag, they
Right.
fucking, yeah.
I mean, the one place they're going to get everybody is they're putting it 23rd Avenue Bell, right where the Chevy dealership is.
They'll get everybody
and,
right
then,
there.
well,
and then you have the Big O Tires across the street where all the tuners and all the
Oh, they're
fucking
gonna get
Euros
everybody.
and-
fucking
Is
They-
Pavilions anything anymore? Or is it over?
No, it's not.
No, Pavilions is gone. It's Shea and the 101 now.
Yeah.
That's where they're all
I
going.
can't think of.
Isn't that what they call Mesa Pavilions?
No. Scottsdale.
Oh,
But Joe Vernone, is that name sound familiar?
Yeah.
He tried getting Scottsdale Pavilion back, and apparently, I guess it's under new ownership
yeah.
and just a cluster fire. They don't want pretty much anything like that at all. And all the businesses are like, dude, this is what kept us alive.
Yeah.
Was these weekends and everything else. And they're like, we don't give a shit or whatever. We're now ownership. And like,
So they're
he,
just like,
he was trying to do the right thing.
like
Get
we just
people
own the
out
land.
there and everything else. And I'm assuming something had happened because I knew the lady that owned that McDonald's.
Yeah.
She owned several of them. She was running it. And I don't know what exactly happened, but something must
They
have
ruined
happened.
that McDonald's when they took all the 50
Right.
stuff out and changed it.
Right?
Yeah.
It was
Well,
cool. When it was,
What it was is there was that Impala, that newer Impala, and he was fucking two-stepping.
The one that burned the.
and he
burned the
caught a
bush.
bunch of bushes on fire.
Okay.
It was shortly after that. It was
were those Mustangs that hit the walls out front?
Oh, dude!
Yeah,
Oh, the
that
ones that
too.
were trying to turn the Starbucks into a drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, every fucking guy.
Yeah.
And it was the whole thing was on video.
Yeah,
It's like,
all the time.
you ain't saying I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no more Scottsdale Pavilions. Longest running car show
Yeah.
in the world, man. Like insane.
But here's the problem. Like, think about it like this: the new guy doesn't want anything like that, right?
How much money is he losing?
A
Because we
lot.
would all go in there.
He's a friend.
Oh fuck, forget it. That food's retarded and gonna lose. So
That's what
much
we're gonna
business.
call the male
And-
version of Karen.
And if you have a business there, just fucking walk away. Go find a better location that allows that.
We're handling
And
it.
us mini
That
truckers,
almost bounced off the
DM
table.
us where your business is, and we'll probably send a couple people your way.
There was a
Simple as
somebody
that.
tried to open a speed shop out there a while ago, and it didn't.
Yeah, that failed. I
Yeah,
remember that one.
because they
That was
shut
when
down
we worked-
pavilions.
Yeah, because that was when we worked out at Thomas and Hayden. Yeah, it got.
Oh yeah, because we're talking about
Did you get
that.
that here yet?
No, we've interviewed him at a couple other spots, like at a coach shows.
Chris?
I
Yes,
thought
sir.
it meant Dino's.
He's got some new cool square body shit.
Well, you can have him hit us up. That
I'll read that.
I tried to.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Because he got to the show before me at Dino's. Fucker.
Well,
he got a whole little fucking display
Remember when
going.
Chris has
And
been there?
fucking
Yeah.
playing with the truck. I'm like, bitch. He told me, I was like,
Yeah, he was
motherfucker.
big in the stereo.
Yeah,
It
he
wasn't
was.
so much to customize and stuff, but he was more.
Remember,
stereo.
we're trying to get high.
back in the day, Soundbite George,
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
right there off of Mill.
Mhm.
He, like his mom owned the little
Bruce and his
hearse.
hearses, man.
Yes.
What?
And then yeah, dude, he'd buy old hearses and then fucking gut them and wall the
Fill
shit
it with
out of them,
stereo.
dude.
Before it was all popular.
That's what the fools did out at the Jackson Cruise.
Oh,
That
the
we
one
went
with the
to.
coffin in it?
There's a dude mobbing a hearse hitting fucking three-wheel.
Oh, lowrider one, yeah.
And I was like, dude, there's got to be a coffin there. No, it's just fucking wall-to-wall stereo. And then there's another dude that's with him in a fucking limo hitting three-wheel. And he's got a huge stereo. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
My homie, my brother.
dude's in the back seat, got his leg pressed up against the other fucking seat, and he's fucking trying not to fall out this way.
I remember I bagged this 2000 Mazda when they
Oh, when they turned into a
when
Ford
they
Ranger.
got but they
Yeah.
went back to control arms. They stopped the I-beam.
Yep.
I think it was 2000.
Yeah.
So I bagged this 2000 Mazda for this kid, and he's like, I want it fast. So I ran half its line of nitrogen.
Oh,
man, I
nah,
caught
dude.
this truck.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I told him, I said, look, I took it out on the street. Well, the kid worked at a car wash. It was a strippy model. vinyl seats, vinyl floor. The car wash guy, he loved Armor All.
Oh,
Dude, I go
God.
out on the street to
And you slap the
Oh man.
three-wheel his truck to see if it was
and
three-wheel.
you just fucking
I
slide
was
over.
three-wheel, I went under the dash on the other side. Dude, I was like, oh shit! Jump back up, make sure I don't hit nobody.
Oh.
And then I
Armor All
that dude sold it to somebody else. And I'd already bagged remember who is it that owns Big Brown?
fucking
Right
Lower.
ground.
No. It's another guy.
Oh, it's another guy?
But he had a Ranger back in the day. And he brought it to me when I had my shop and I bagged it. And that thing was standard three-wheel. It's huge. Yeah. And then he changed a bunch of shit and started doing that fiberglass body stuff. But it wasn't that really seen. But that's when I bagged that one. Then when I moved back to Nevada, I bagged this 2000. And the kid had it for a long time and he sold it. And the new guy that got it, I told him, I said, no, if you do this, you drop the front wheel and when you turn, drop the rear wheel on the other side and that thing will stand right up. And he was like, really? Well, he had been messing with the air ride and he didn't put the bottom bolt back in.
Oh, fuck.
You know, the bags take, it takes 1,000 pounds to pull a bag apart.
Yeah.
So when you three-wheel the bag and hold it, well, the bolt wasn't there.
Oh, fuck.
So when it landed,
He
so
three-wheeled
set
it and
down.
went right on its roof. Whap! On its roof. Because as soon as it stood up, it didn't stop because the bag didn't come there.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And it
so
just
it
went
just-
whoop, right over on its roof.
Just went like this. You can't roll it.
Because
And that's why we put fucking blocks underneath your shit. So don't stretch out your shit.
see way back, I used to have this guy I did a lot of business with. He worked at Parker, and he would bring me new stuff. Hey, Clint, we got these. Like we got Fabco valves before anybody. I was running the Fabco blocks.
How
We were putting those on everything.
Yeah.
Well, he'd come over and he's like, check out these air cylinders. So I got two of them. I put them on my sister's Nissan. So I put air cylinders on the back. Boy, that thing would throw a three-wheel, awesome. So then I was supposed to do this Mazda, and I got all the air cylinders for it. Remember that Mazda? That the rod shop did that stood up.
Yeah.
Well, that was at my shop, and I didn't want to do it. It was a Canadian pain in the ass.
Oh damn.
And I was like, take it somewhere.
No.
So he took all the cylinders, everything, and then it was at the rod shop.
I didn't do anything.
And they finally put them in. And that
Come
thing
on.
and I'm like, I told you it would.
Right.
That's why I said, just stand up.
No, it's not. I'm not sitting.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Thank you.
There it is.
Because see, I always do that
How
too.
many
I
times
was
you get
right
that?
here, and then I'm like, what the fuck did I put?
Shit, no.
He's like,
Listen,
did you see the remote fall out too?
yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, where's the remote? It's always a adventure all the time. So you're only here until severed, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Then I go get my kid
And then go,
and go check on my car.
and then go back to.
And I think I talked to James, and I was like, how far is Bob Grant's shop from? He was like an hour. And I was like, maybe I'll come grab you and we'll go see Bob.
Nice. Shout out to Bob.
That'd be fucking dope.
Shout out to Bob Grant. Bob, DM
I
me.
want to see
Which Bob
I wanna
was
see
talking
James
about?
Bob Grant.
Bob Grant.
I want to see James's car.
James.
He sent me pictures, and it's
Oh, it's
a 60 wagon, and they body dropped it. So it lays rocker. Well, the rocker's cut off. So it lays door, and they chopped it 6.5 inches.
and all the fighting with
And they
the
slid the roof forward, the pillars. And it looks gangster. It's like 45 inches tall. It's gonna be bad.
What, Aaron? It's warm in
It's
this
stale
bitch.
in here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's
goodness. I'd
right
rather
there.
have
There's like no movement of air. It's real
Wow.
stale.
It's that desert air.
desert air.
Yeah.
Dude, the only thing I do like about Oklahoma, you work out in the sun, you set your tool down, you can grab it again.
That must be nice.
You don't have to keep it in a bucket of water.
No.
I did
Or-
that.
or-
Away
or-
from the sun.
Only thing
Away
is,
from the sun. Because you can boil the water.
the freaking bugs.
Oh yeah.
Scare the
Dude.
shit out of you.
No, there's so many
No,
bugs.
there's fucking
Well,
millions
shit,
of
dude,
them.
start
bitches.
dropping some bugs.
There's daddy long legs stuff.
You'll be able
whatever.
to eat
But
forever.
they're like this big,
Bugs, uh,
and there's thousands of them.
insects.
Oh,
Not
I thought
bugs.
it bugs
No.
sound like.
Not Volkswagen, we're talking bugs. Dude, I'm sitting, so, I've lived in Arizona half my life, and California, Nevada, so when I see a snake, I'm like, oh, let's go for snake, rattlesnake, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in my shop just chilling one day out in a chair, and this black snake comes in, it goes underneath me, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't know if that's a con man. I don't know what the hell that is. So I'm like this. I like snakes, I've had many, but this thing's underneath me, I'm like, this thing bite me, I'm gonna die, probably.
This guy in the chair. Get bit by a snake.
fucking, what is it, a copper? No, cottonmouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, cottonmouth. One of the, like, the
I don't
deadliest
think they're
motherfuckers.
black.
Yeah.
I don't think
What
They're
is
black.
They're
Yeah,
black
they're
with a
like,
white mouth.
yeah, they're like
so they
jet
open their
black.
mouth, it looks like,
Yeah, it's like a jet black fucking.
and they're
nope snake.
everywhere.
That's a nope rope.
And then the rednecks out there, dude.
They're blowing up shit on time.
Well, I go back to this my creek in the backyard, and this beaver's building a dam.
Oh yeah, they blow them
So-
motherfuckers up, bro.
I go knock it down, and the next day it's back again. I'm like, and there's
that
a tree
beaver's
knocked
fucking
down,
pissed.
and I was like, oh, that's cool. And my buddy's like, one of the guys like, hey man, you get that beaver, shoot it in the head because I want to eat it. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
He's like, I want to barbecue it. I'm all.
they'll eat them
They
motherfuckers.
leave her. Hey, a whole new meeting to Bucky's.
And then this one dude I'm building these machines for, he's like, he goes, man, my wife wants you to come over for dinner. We're gonna have some squirrel and dumplings. I was like, do it for me.
Cattle.
I would be all over that. I'd be like, squirrel
chicken,
dumplings. Let me
Slaughtering
think about this.
chickens, you know, whatever. But
I've done rabbit and dumplings. That's good.
I
And
know,
then,
rabbit
you know,
steak.
I grew up in Nevada and California, so you know, deer season comes, you get a deer tag.
Yeah. Yeah, normal.
We're in Oklahoma, and I'm getting my dog food at this thing, and there's two guys talking. He goes, "How many deer you get this year?" He's like, 4. And I was like, 4? What are you talking about? And I go, "You got 4 deer?" And he goes, "Yeah, you get 5 apiece." And I was like, 5 deer? He goes, "Yeah."
That's nothing.
And I was
Oh,
like,
that's a fuck ton.
"Dude, you
Out here, they only get one.
you get a draw for one.
Yeah,
So-
you- and it's a lottery. It's a lottery system. So you put in to get
yeah."
drawn.
And they're like,
Your
Oh,
name
you
has to
can
get
only-
pulled.
"And you can only hunt in this section.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
give you, okay,
But
so,
over there, you
You
can
got
hunt
a
everywhere.
20-mile radius. And that's all you can hunt.
But over there, you can hunt anywhere.
And if it's the deer's over here, that's tough shit. You just make it.
yeah, if that deer's over that line, can't touch it.
It can just look at you. You can't shoot it. Nothing.
Nope.
Oklahoma, it's like I got 5 deer tags. I shot 3 bucks and 2 does.
That's a whole different game out
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it's literally like Battleship.
Yeah, what am I
Like
going out
Battleship
there?
mixed with the lottery out here to get a tag.
Out there, just here's your 5 tags. Go have
And
fun.
then I was out with my buddy in Louisiana, and he's like, "Check out the gators. You know, we're over here shooting at gators and shit." And I was like, "Can you get little ones?" And he goes, "Yeah. Why?" And I was like, "Man, you imagine dropping like 5 of those in Tempe Town Lake." Don't sleep down by the water.
The homeless
We can't now.
Hey, the homeless population would drop.
I know.
Yeah, they wouldn't hang out by the water.
We can't now.
Why not? It wasn't me. I'm just mentioning it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't
We
know
don't
what
condone
kind of-
that.
What? Yeah.
You know what
They
they should
might
do
not
down
survive.
at Tempe Town Lake? They should have drag boats down
Oh, you know
there.
how much money that would make?
Dude,
That'd
and it's
be
like the
so
perfect
much
section.
income.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like-
it is.
No,
The drag boats are
all
like
those high-rise
100
apartments that are along that.
Oh yeah,
They'd be like, "Motherfucker, it's traveling my window."
Yeah, but
Fuck
think about
you.
it. Think about how
That would
much
be
revenue
badass.
that would
Yeah.
bring
Millions.
on a weekend.
Yeah.
Because half the people that have houses there drive all the way to Lake Pleasant.
All those fools that have those apartments, leave for the fucking weekend. Airbnb that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get with the
You know how much
program.
money you'd make off that shit?
Like,
Clint just got a message right now, and it's probably from Intro, some other form of
or it's probably
oil
a company.
company. Or his old lady. Hurry up, let's go.
Damn it.
Kenny's got beaver nuggets.
I was gonna go buy a fuel cell for my box truck, and the guy sold it. I was like,
Ah.
I was going to get it tomorrow, and it just said sold.
Don't you hate Marketplace? Fucking asshole.
Well, I hate that. Is this available?
Hey,
Right?
sometimes I need to know if it's available before I go.
It's like if it's on there, it's probably available.
Yeah.
Or the listing's been on there for 2 days, and you get 100 people. Is this available?
Availables, I don't answer.
I had this. I
I
was
sound
selling.
like where you located.
I was
like where you
I was selling. I had the SS mirrors. I was buying them from. They were Joe's old stock from 25 years ago from Chess Tech.
Yeah.
So they're SS mirrors, and I was buying them so cheap, and I sold all of them.
How cheap were they?
They were,
All right, never mind.
The boss says,
All right,
I'm not.
he's just gonna show us.
I'm not a dumb man. Shut the front fucking
Yeah.
Are
door.
you serious?
I sold 5 cases.
Shut up, stupid.
I sold 5 cases.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
That's Stupid. I saw it.
I sold 5 cases. So this one dude hits me up, and I was selling cheap, $50 a set. And I was selling like
That, that's a fucking steal for
with amounts for all I had was OBS, and I had all for I sold in 3 months. I sold 50 sets.
It was just one of them. No, it was
In 3 months I sold 50 sets. This one dude hits me up and he goes $40, and I'm like $60, and he's like $20. I'm all fuck yourself.
I do that.
And then
people will be like, oh.
He's like $15. I said, are you a douchebag? And he goes, I don't think so. And I said, oh, I do. Think
I
so.
know so.
And then I sold the last set, and he hit me up and he goes, $40. And I said, there, I'll go. He's like, shit. I'm like, you're the dumbass.
Yep.
Right?
Like, should have got him an offer to pay you at that price. Shit.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like
I've done that with people because, like, if you put something up for $40,
Oh.
15, $20.
No,
dumbass.
No.
I'm already at my lowest, so I take it.
I saw that on Marketplace. The dude had a catch can, a billet catch can, like a small one. So it looked like for like a window, like like for your windows. Like when you fucking hit for your window washer fluid.
Yeah.
So it's like that with a little see-through thing on the side, and it was like fucking $30. And I was like, hey dude, where you at? And I was like, I can pick it up right now. He's like, I'm not available till like Sunday. I was like, on this day. I'm like, the fuck kind of job you got where like, I'm like,
You're never gonna be home.
yeah, I'm like, never mind.
I'll be home
And
the
it's
second Tuesday next month.
yeah, pretty much. I was like, never mind, dude.
Between 4 and 4:15.
Yeah, like that's like a cable guy. But it's just like it sucked because I saw that and then I saw a couple other wheels that I've been looking at.
You don't need no more fucking wheels.
I got one more.
Six
set.
months.
That Mazda that I tried to get, I went back over there and the guy's like, I sold it. He wanted like $250, $300
Fuck, dude, I could have. God damn it.
for a 4-wheel drive Mazda. Perfect. Standard cab, short bed, with 4x4 Mazda wheels on it that are 15s. So they're because the Mazda caps.
Yeah.
sits
Yeah,
there.
they sit-
All the caps were there. The bumper corners were there. And I was like,
shit.
and the interior, the door panels were perfect. The dash was not cracked. And I was like, he's like, it's just a run. And I was like,
I don't
what do you
care.
want for it? And he's like, I got to list for $500. I'll take like $250. And I was like,
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't have a trailer. I didn't even to tow it because it didn't run. Because now I got a dually. I sold my dually because my 2001 I had.
Yeah.
That truck got the worst gas mileage anything I've ever owned.
Really?
8.1 with a Allison, but was before the 6-speed, so it was a 5-speed.
Yep.
So
But it
The
really
gear-
got. It really got. Dude, those things.
The gearing is way different.
Well,
than
because
the
those
six.
things were supposedly rated to get the best fucking gas mileage
4
for a
miles
dually.
to the gallon.
Mhm.
4. And it only runs on super. And when I had it,
no wonder
super was
that's-
$4 a gallon. So my old man's like, how much it cost you to drive to Phoenix? I said, $1 a mile. And he's like, what? And I was like, yep, 4 miles a gallon, $4 a gallon. $1 a mile. So 1,200 miles there, $1,200 there, $1,200 back. And he's like, that's stupid. That's why I sold it.
Yeah. I would have made one trip and I'd be like, no.
Oh, dude, we drove it like when we go on vacation to the dunes.
Yeah.
We drove from here to Coos Bay and back. We were gone a month. I've spent $7,000 every year to go on vacation. That's why I was like, a couple times I'm like, I'm not going. It's too much. And that's like one time we went, I bought a Dodge diesel, but it was California. It was $7 a gallon.
Yeah.
For diesel. And then
Okay, but do you guys Airbnb there?
no,
Or do you
we
guys
stay at a
just stay at-
campground.
Okay.
And the campground is $100 a night because it's on the dunes.
Yep. Your location.
But I bought this Dodge. Do you remember the one I painted peach and put my peach side by side on it? Did you ever see it? I had a 01 extra cab.
Yeah.
And I built this rack to hold my side by
Yeah.
side. So I had a big gas tank on it. I put a 100-gallon gas tank on it, or fuel cell, and we filled it up in this little town, and then we drove like 30 miles out of town. I was so tired because we drove for 36 hours. And I was like, I couldn't stay awake, and I told Don, we gotta park. So we parked, and the bed in my trailer was in the front. So we opened the window so I could hear if anybody messed with the side by side. I didn't hear them siphoning my gas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
We got up in the morning and it was empty. And I had just
the dogs did go off.
Yeah, the dogs.
Got
Yeah, and I
mad
told him
at
shut the fuck up because I'm trying to sleep.
So you thought it was just a
And
dog?
I
the
walked
dogs
out
are
there
just
and
dogs.
I
They're
told
just
John,
so tired.
I had my gun and I said I'd filled their car full of holes.
So now we don't hesitate.
Damn.
Yeah.
So now, as soon as the dog barks,
Dude,
you're
they
opening
got-
that door.
They got 150 gallons of diesel in.
Fuck.
$7 a gallon.
Who the
Jesus.
fuck carries around that much fucking cans to carry
What kind
around
of fucking
150?
tweaker is using diesel?
They got done. They're calling their buddies. Hey,
Yeah,
we
they had
just
to.
filled up like
Yeah.
fucking
They saw
25
you guys
gallons worth
fill
of
up at
shit.
the gas station.
Come
they were
on
just-
down or whatever. You
Yeah.
fucking freak. We still have the hose in there.
So
I
they
was so pissed.
Dude, I would be too.
dude, that's
Fuck.
7. Fuck
And then I sold my Dodge to some dude out in Casa Grande. And I seen him one day and I was like, how's my Dodge? He goes, oh, I put the motor in something else. I go, why? He goes, I was running from the cops. And he goes, and I was going through the boonies and I wrecked it.
that. I was going to the boonies and I wrecked it.
I hated it. I never had a Dodge before. And that thing got great gas mileage. But we're driving down the road. I hit a bump and the whole dash fell off. Couldn't believe
High
that
five.
shit.
Shit, I drove a Dodge where fucking
Oh,
you
God.
turn the corner and half the dash would fucking fly off.
So I hit a
or
bump.
it would fucking
And
fly
the
off.
whole
while you're
thing
driving.
fell in my lap. And it didn't have a crack in it before. I got it, and the guy that owned it, the old man, it sat for like 10 years in the sun.
Oh shit!
So when I got it, and the interior was perfect, and I was like, I'm gonna put a radio in it. You know how much on a OBS?
Yep.
The piece is like $150. You know how much it is on a Dodge?
Oh, it's fucking
$22. Do you know why?
because they break,
You know,
all,
supply and demand.
they break all the time.
I grabbed it, and it was in like 100 pieces. I pulled it and went, and I was like, whoa!
Well, that was like the dash that came with the Suburban.
I mean,
Oh,
it was,
that thing was in
it was
100.
bad enough when I pulled it, all the clips stayed with pieces of the dash.
Oh,
Yeah, no, the
shit.
dash for the
Oh,
Suburban that
shit.
I had, I mean, the whole thing was just coming apart. So I just got a little
Yeah.
skin. The Suburban came with a whole extra replacement dash.
Yeah.
So I started Googling it, and I'm watching all these fools, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are taking all fucking weekend. Like 2 days.
Just to
To-
get it out.
Take it all apart because it's all intertwined through the fucking dash. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. I fucking Amazon skin, fucking threw it on there, called it a day.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Bobby
Go on, look on
who
the
moved to Georgia.
podcast.
His dually before, well, while we were moving it
Yeah.
and everything else, or wrapping it up before he moved.
I can't.
Yeah,
He's like, what are you doing?
I touched the freaking dashboard, dude, on
Let's
his.
watch
Which
podcast.
would be the same thing like your bourbon. Dude, like, you touched it. It looked perfectly fine. You're over there. All right, dude, we're going to pull the dash on out. And I'm sitting there, all right, dude, I got tools ready for it. He goes, no, just grab it and pull. And I'm like, is this from
You
for
just
the fucking
literally
day?
go like this. and
Literally,
it's-
you grab whatever you needed to pull out. Grabbed it, get a good grip, just pull. And the motherfucker just, you're like, what the fuck? They're like, oh yeah, we knew it was toast, but that's the way it is. I was like, holy
That
shit,
dually
man.
that I got from her son, the interior, the seat's perfect, the rear seat's perfect, and it's a 93. So it's got the
Oh, that one that you just picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
the dash. That's a little different story. So the dash, he's sitting there, me and Brandon are sitting there today when my wife's getting her nails done, and he opens the glove box and the door falls off.
Oh,
And he
man.
looks at me and he goes, the dash is broken. I go, all right. So he puts it back on and he goes, and it goes, and he smashes the dash in and he looks at me and I go, I guess I gotta put a dash in it. He goes, yeah, it's
Yeah. Like I guessed it.
Motherfucker.
Hey, but hey, did the door stay?
huh?
Did the door stay?
Yeah, it's still there. I was waiting for Don to touch it because I know as soon as you touch it, it's just gonna fall.
That's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, look on, and
But
on
I-
one of your trips.
I opened it and the piece that it latches is a big chunk that's all in there. And I told Brandon, I was like, let's just hook it on there and set it back and it'll probably hold it. He's all right. So he clips it on there and it stuck a little bit and he goes, boom, and it just went smoosh. And he looks at me, he's like, oops.
Like, yeah.
And he goes, didn't you have a new dash that you took home? And I was like, yeah, I sat outside at your house in Arizona for how long? And it's like, 2 years. And I was like,
Hey, yeah,
yeah,
it's
it made it to Oklahoma, but not in the one piece.
Yeah.
Quality plastic.
Yeah.
Where the hell they were getting their plastic.
But now you can go through OBS parts.
Yeah.
And fucking
Yeah, they've
like,
upgraded everything.
on
where-
you like.
Well,
you
that
have
one dash
shit.
that I had, I sold it to freaking Robert for $100. I was like,
No,
just
this one right
take it. No, those are the back pieces that
here.
that aren't.
Oh no, Bruce never asked you for those.
No, Bruce don't want those. Bruce won't. Those won't fit. Those won't fit in the store.
I hit up James in Rancho Cordova because he does a lot of hot rod stuff.
Yeah.
And it's paint my Impala. And I said I got a 93 dually square dash. And I gotta hit up Steve, my buddy that's over by Bob Grant. Steve Lewis used to work for Steve Nielsen doing the Can Do thing. and
Oh,
all that.
okay.
He worked. They built that Skinned Alive.
Oh, that thing. So I
The
saw a
Toyota?
picture of that thing. That
Yeah.
thing is
Wasn't
sick.
it Skinned Alive? The one
Yeah.
with the crazy paint job there.
Well,
the
the picture
Can-Do?
they have of
What are
it
you doing,
was
Penny?
just like.
Yeah, Steve's got he's got the cleanest Toyota I've seen. He's got an 85 extra cab turbo, 4-cylinder, 22R turbo.
I think he also has an older CRX too. I know he had.
Oh,
I think he
no,
got
not Nielsen, Steve
Okay.
Lewis.
Okay, sorry.
And Steve's got a bunch of 4Runners. Oh, he likes that old 87s.
Yeah.
But his Toyota is so clean. It's been on that Toyota thing a bunch of times. It's silver. All silver with Starion wheels. Mitsubishi Starion.
Hanging out there.
I told him he's trying to find a set of Renaults, like ballistic.
So yeah, I think
Those Renaults.
I know, but they're the,
Yeah,
they're
I
the
told him,
company
I
that
said-
fucking makes those.
yeah, but they're not like the OG
Yeah.
ones. They don't look the same.
Oh, okay.
He's saying,
I thought they
and the
were.
original wheels that were on that truck were 16.
I think, and that was the biggest.
Yeah, the ballistic truck. They were.
Yeah, that was the
15
biggest
to
size
16.
they made. I think they were 16.
It's crazy because I was talking to Brian. We were talking about all the trucks back in the day, and Brian's building Gendro's building a 620 extra cab. He's chopping it.
And then I just saw him follow his page, and he was building.
But he
everything.
started this shit.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, we interviewed him and
Yeah.
everything. He's like,
Oh yeah, we
He's-
did.
yeah, he was.
But
telling
he
us
was
how
bagging
long
stuff
he was-
when I got into it. We were doing air shocks. Nobody had airbags yet. Brian was doing it.
Yeah.
I always just. How many Brian's you know? That's why I just said Gendro.
Yeah,
Gendro.
yeah, that's how I know him as Gendro
Yeah.
because of heat. And what's funny is Gendro, when we enter him, he goes, I walked into fucking someone's shop and there was an RV and there was a big ass, fucking bag. And I told fucking the homie, I was like, hey man, you think that would fit on the truck? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, that bag right there. He's like, I don't know. He goes, so I grabbed it and I took it home and I fucking figured out a way and I put it in the truck. I was
You know,
like,
when I used to have a mini truck. I forgot to tell you this before. I had a mini truck and we lived in Reno. And dude, we would cruise and it was like mill in Reno. Every weekend I bought my buddy Darren had a 91 Nissan extra cab and I had a juiced hard body. And then in 93, I bought a brand new Mazda extra cab. And I took it home and slammed it and put Pathfinders on it. The same day I got it. My dad's like, you ruined a brand new truck. And I'm like, oh, it's bad. So we used to cruise in Reno. I'm in Reno cruising and they had a truck and national show in Reno.
oh, that's cool.
And Kane was there with the Hack Shack. And I think Joe's AIM Industries was big. Mike Allen was there with his minivan. And they were doing a 5.7 drop on a Chevy OBS at the show, so everybody could watch.
Oh wow, that was that.
And we're talking
So
93.
Hold on.
so
There's for the show tomorrow.
severed.
Yeah.
You can't come in. So a lot of the guys from the east side are rolling up the 10 to the 101, coming up the 101 going north. So we're supposed to meet at Arrowhead Arrowhead Harley at like 7.
Oh, yeah, I ain't going to get there till like
That's
11.
right there.
Yeah, but it's literally right across where the vendors are supposed to come. So we got to come down, go around, and we're gonna fuck traffic up because there's gonna be a fuck ton of us.
Oh,
But yeah, roll-ins at 7:30. Chad, I believe.
how was the Art of Noise show this year?
The last one?
The last one?
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great.
Last
It
time
was full.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah, it was a good turnout.
Did they get the cars in quick?
Oh, they did.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I know that line
Yeah.
was. So
No, the line wasn't bad. It was like,
and there damn speed bumps in that parking lot.
yeah, no, it was intermittent. So you would have like 5-10 cars. It would get up to the like where the chain would run across, and then another 5-10 cars would roll in. So it was just like a constant wave of just
Right where the halfway
normal
shitty ass speed bump is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, anybody that's going to Action Discovery.
That show that I was in, yeah, show me that.
Hey, is it on? Where do I got to go? Up, down?
Got the map because for Severed.
When I
Are you just rolling right here? Or are you showing the dually?
no, I'm just
Rolling and showing the dually off like that. Patina.
Patina.
Eat your patina. No, I'm sick of that shit.
Oh, dude, I hate Tina.
Everyone's like, ugh. So
Just like rat rods. I'm not a rat rod fan.
I like rat rods. I like them
Well,
because
some of them, like my dad
because
was
of
a
most.
greaser, and my dad's
so
looking
stuff
at
like that.
my dad's looking at rat rods, and he's like, "We wouldn't be caught dead in this car."
Oh.
People that make like the floor and the rat rod out of license plates.
No, so like for me it would be like
So for you come in the purple way,
okay.
not the blue way.
Okay.
Because then you go to green.
I like what
Green
Chip Foose
Spectre.
said. He asked him what he thought about rat rods, and he was too lazy to finish.
That makes sense,
I know,
especially for somebody who needs to finish something,
Right.
like Chip. So
I know, but here's the thing. I get that part, but at the same time, they only have what they got.
And I don't like
You know what I mean?
like some patinas, you
They
know,
got what they
they
got.
roll out with a truck that's been sitting and it's never been dented, and
That.
it's really cool because the son did this and this. But when they paint, I don't like fake patina at all.
So I
My friend,
The gobstopper.
Yeah.
The jawbreaker.
why
Yeah.
are you fake it?
Yeah.
so for me,
If you're gonna spend the money to paint a car, paint it. Just like a wrap. Come on. The wraps are like how much? 5-6 grand. You don't know somebody that painted for that?
Hey,
yeah.
because you're tearing those cars apart to wrap them.
Yeah.
So
Those-
why not-
And
that's-
razor
that's
blade
the
cuts.
they
The
don't
razor blade cuts that they cut.
No, here you go.
No.
No, here you go.
They don't blow them apart. They don't do body work. They don't do none of this shit. So if you have a fucking imperfection on that front bumper where they legit,
Yeah,
they'll just heat it up and it'll just shrink in.
I seen them wrap right over bugs.
Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm not paying nothing for this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I know that
Or you
there's
see
an
them with a
Accord
bit
like
hot,
mine,
big bubble.
right?
Yeah.
There's an Accord like mine somewhere, I think, back east. Fucking crazy graphics, and it's all wrapped.
Yep.
I'm like,
Well, that was like when
that's
I had
dope
the,
as fuck, but
You know what I missed?
I'm just like,
We
no,
went to a hot rod show, and it was the coolest thing I've seen. Because in the '90s, late '90s, everybody was buying plastic street rods.
Yep.
Remember
Yeah, the
the
fiberglass.
32s with
Yeah.
the lean-back windshield? And this?
And then
We went to a show,
Studebaker.
and one of the awards was a huge rolled-up modeling glue testers, and it said the trophy was best use of plastic.
that is hilarious.
And I was like, ooh.
That's use of plastic. But hey guys,
Makes
if you
sense,
have a
Somebody
plastic,
needs to make a
anything-
trophy like best piece of shit. And take it to the
You said it. The shit. I'll show 'em, the shitter glitter.
yeah.
So we came up with the show back
Oh, we were fucking on fucking
When I
one.
used to
burrito
The best part was we were sober when this all went down.
burrito trophies. Okay, a half of a burrito and a cup would be like I wrote it down for like best paint job, and then the best paint job would be a shitter glitter.
Oh, hang on, I gotta find Mike.
The shitter glitter. So it's a little mini J John with little wheels on it, and they're just fucking like fastball color.
remember that show that Switch would go to back in the day, the Low Life show.
Yeah.
I won a trophy there, and it was a cool trophy. There was a plaque with part of a model inside, and it says "Chrome won't get you home," and that's what it was for my Impala. All the chrome pieces. And I was like,
that's right.
that was kind of cool. When I
Chappie says, "Oh, one of my faves.
you showed that.
Let me some Clint."
Oh, Chappy.
Chappie's.
Chappy just chimed in.
Oh hell yeah! Back Q-tip way back in the day.
You did.
Yep, there's Chappy right there.
Hey, I was just showing her
Chappie.
Chappie
Hell
stuff
yeah.
earlier.
That Bronco's gonna be bad if he ever gets it done.
Oh, I saw it out in Laughlin. What was it last
Oh,
year?
did
Yeah,
you take
when
it
the
to that show?
switches.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the switches
When
fucked up.
when the bed floor goes up, I mean it goes to like here.
Is he talking shit?
No, it's
No,
Chuck's truck.
He took low.
Did you
Is that the AI one?
No.
So go
Oh,
to the
damn.
video. Go to the video.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah, that's what I did.
Have you seen did you ever see his old truck? It was like a 48 Chevy. The one with all
I
the
know.
tubes and everything, and
No.
all unbolted. It was really cool.
But I know now he's.
What's funny is I went to the show and
Oh my goodness.
reach for it.
Trying to get a camera.
I went to the show.
I'm trying. I almost had her.
Utah.
Okay.
I took my Impala to the show in Moab, and these farmers out there have so much money. I have never. It was a really good show. I took best of show, and one of my other buddies took a bunch of trophies, but Chappie was there because it was in Utah. Almost went.
Okay, just like.
AKA Q-tip at the bottom.
God.
Yeah.
But
I said AKA Q-tip.
he was there with his truck, and I've never seen more Hemi Cougars in my life. There was like 10 of them there.
Oh yeah.
Hemi Cougars are like that.
But back then, we're talking. This was 20 years ago. Hemi Cougars started coming up
yeah,
around.
Yeah.
But they were like farmers and bibbies with a, yeah, I bought that brand new, and I drove like 4 miles.
Just took the kids to church. And like
Yeah.
we went
It's
down
a
to go
weekend
get
car.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
feel
it.
like it.
It's
Go
a,
to church,
no, it's
go
a
to
church
the
car.
park.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all they would use them for.
Go to church and go to the market.
Minnesota's that way. Like these dudes in the summer, if the weather's right, they'll pull out some fucking shit. Like we're talking some old school motherfucking muscle cars, and they're like pristine, like they just rolled off the freaking showroom floor. And it's like
Texas
how?
gold and oil.
And you look at the mileage. This thing doesn't even have 50,000 miles on it.
Right.
And you're telling me that's the original motor? And nope, it's original.
My, my
Ghost said he only drives his.
Yeah, Australia. same
Oh
thing.
yeah, well, yeah, well.
when I used to work for McGuire's, all my I met a bunch of people. Well, Jim Lawson that worked for McGuire's forever, and then my buddy John Choblin, both from McGuire's. Jim lives in Eufaula. That's where I found that place. John lives in Arkansas, over by Gendro.
Okay.
But
Shout out to
we
Jim.
went through Eufaula, and I told
And
Don, I was
McGuire's.
like, let's stop by Jim Lawson's house, and we were chilling there. His Mustang, he has what's the first year of the Mustang? 64 and a half?
Yeah.
64
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
60.
He has
Yeah.
a black on black convertible Mustang number 13.
And I do have a.
I'm like, you know that car's worth?
Oh, that's a
Because it's the first, number 13.
13.
The 13th one made. He bought it from the guy that started Sonic.
Oh
Because
shit.
that guy's out of Oklahoma.
Oh, gotcha.
What?
But yeah,
Sonic, Oklahoma.
dude, there's so many. Well, I've been to
So they're like a
Fat
McDonald's.
Fab's shop. Their shop's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, their shop's bad. Their shit's bad.
Come
Did
on,
you see how much
guys.
that truck went for?
Fat, I hit you up.
$7,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I
Fat
know it was
guy.
over
Did
200.
you see that shit box Lincoln that went for $1 million?
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
fucking
shit.
please.
All the pictures
The
started.
Yeah.
Wildcat underneath.
Right.
Fucking
Right.
Zach. Shout out to Zach Roca. Zach Roca.
Oh, you missed the Lincoln that they just
I
got
saw it, I saw
from
it.
next door. At work, it went on enclosed trailer. I was all, where the fuck was this? Because we work next to a used dealership or whatever, and I was like, Lincoln Continental, and I was like, it's got the stickers on there from next door. I'm like, what the fuck? And it went up in there. I'm like, where the fuck was this thing? Like,
But see, what sucks is that they should was when Zach posted those pictures of that fucking Lincoln, dude. That I heard the buyer, I heard the guy who bought it, fucking like hit up the guy and he was like, "Hey man," like I heard negotiations are talking on a reprice of what he really paid for. So like he paid whatever the fees were through Barrett, but now he's going after the fucking dude and going to be like, "Hey man, fucking."
Oh yeah, because it was at a New Jersey car
Yep.
dealer lot, and it didn't have the Coyote motor, and it didn't have the interior. It was basically stock, whatever. I guess maybe it had the air ride in it.
Yep.
But it was stock engine, and some big 460 and stock interior. Somebody bought it from that guy. I was hearing somewhere around 130
Yeah, oh
grand.
yeah.
Whoever bought it then put in the Coyote motor, redid the interior, but didn't touch anything else of the car. So the car's history, I guess, screwed up or whatever.
deleted.
Well,
So
how
we
come
were
it was
seeing-
deleted now?
Yeah.
Fucking rust and spray
Oh,
paint
yeah.
over the rust or whatever. But because of that, went in there, and of course, the rumors. Oh yeah, well, a lot of these guys they'll get them drunk, but it was a younger
It's
kid.
not.
I
It was
guess,
a
or
younger. It
whatever.
was a younger. It was two younger dudes, and they were both. There were two homies, and one was like, "Hey man," they were both going after it because they both wanted it.
Yeah.
And his other homie had more money and got it. But after the pictures came out, from what I'm hearing, is because of that. Because they showed like Zach took the pictures of what he posted was literally like the chassis, and it's just like garbage. Spray painted.
Oh,
yeah.
and the other thing is,
And then the
about
rust.
Barrett, that
Oh.
doesn't look good for them.
Oh, it doesn't because
Everybody's gonna go.
it
Oh,
got
so you
away.
guys are bringing in shit?
No, but here's the
They
problem.
always.
But
Yeah,
here's
I know.
Here's the problem. When that car went under, like driving up, they didn't show the underneath.
You know,
They-
they're sold.
I know, but they didn't show. They
It's,
didn't show the underneath. Oh no way! No wonder it's money laundering.
Yeah.
I mean
That
my-
I knew that a few years back because they had their main office, car show lot, whatever
Right,
the hell
out
out
there.
there. No, out here in Scottsdale.
They're headquartered.
Yeah, it was Scottsdale and
Yeah, big lot right
Hayden,
there.
just north, next to the Wendy's, and it just poof disappeared. It was up for fucking lease, and then poof, it turned into a Tesla joint, like in the span of like a month. I was like, what the
That's why everybody
fuck?
says it's fucking straight out money laundering.
Yeah.
But what sucks is you're paying like when Fester bought that Mustang for his wife.
Oh, Malcolm.
Yeah, and
Miko.
the Mircom, and then all of a sudden, if I thought it was fucking the tag wasn't right, it was
Oh,
stolen.
the VIN.
The VIN was stolen,
Chappie said Jake.
and he had to
Hey,
spend all
wait,
he had to
What'd you
spend-
say?
Chappie said Jake's Billy truck came to Utah Vehicle Truck 225K ish.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
that's in Utah.
That's in
Hey,
Utah.
Chappie, what year was your Chevy? 48?
What year was this shit? Or
Yeah,
Chappie
his-
said that Fort Lincoln Big City.
What?
That poor Lincoln be stinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year was your Chevy? Was it like a 48?
Okay, but here's the
50?
here's the shitty part. Now that came out, Will Barrett, because they didn't show the camera like they always do on every car.
No undercarriage?
No, they didn't show that part. They showed the car rolling up, and they just showed the sides and the motor and the sides and the inside, and that's it, and the wheels and the inside. They never showed the underneath as it rolled up. They never showed the underneath, even when they
Because
came.
most anything
They
roll.
showed the under fucking.
Yeah, that 57,
There's reasons why
that
they
whole
do.
undersized cover.
I'm telling you. So if it looks bad on them, and you have other options that do that, I'm gonna say like this: we get it, but at the same time, if you're gonna allow that, allow the motherfucker who just pulled out a car, cleaned it up, and goes, "Hey man, I think
Why don't you put a small block Chevy in your Muffin?
that's why I have the 390 for the other one."
You didn't see the Chevy that you walked by?
You didn't see the Cadillac?
There's a Cadillac motor walking right by. It's bright red.
Big fucking house at 390 V8.
I was looking at a little space behind the door.
Fuck no, I got fucking Wood hooked me up. Ben Wood.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know Caddy.
Yeah, we went to
Shout out to Ben Wood.
We went to Pines
Fucking Wood Fat.
Thursday night. These two are still here Thursday night fighting with that thing, trying to get it to
And then
run,
it
trying to get it
and
to do
then
something.
And then it squished
He
the
shows
fucking-
up Friday up in Pines. I'm like, all right, cool. Saturday goes by. The fool still hasn't told me there's a fucking motor. We get all the way back to Phoenix. Oh,
Yeah, we.
By the
got it
way-
Friday
Right.
at noon.
I got this. Here's this fucking Cadillac fucking motor in transmission right behind the fucking door. I'm like,
So clean, dude.
how the
Look
fuck
at it,
did you get this? Like, it's fucking
I
clean
got
as
it
shit.
first. And they were like, nobody can do that.
Yeah, I'm like, bullshit.
no. So
He was gonna throw it away.
That's why I hate fucking marketplace, digital swap meet. Fucking Ben Wood, shout out to Ben Wood, put it up on his page on a page sheet on his Facebook. He goes, before I put it on the Cadillac page, who wants it for free? Come pick it up. Will not deliver. And I'm like, everybody's, oh, I wish, and I go, I can pick it up tomorrow. I can pick it up right now.
So
He's
you
like,
were the helper in this?
Actually, he went to go get it. I was the helper to
Unload
offload it.
Oh, you were the helper to fuck the garbage can up.
yes.
I come back.
No,
so
no.
The garbage can is like collapsed.
He was about to go grab this thing,
He's like,
and I'm like, just let it go.
And I'm
And
like,
he just,
dude,
whack
I hit
it.
the fucking garbage cans, dude. It totally
The garbage can was collapsed like a fucking
Bad.
taco.
Yeah, right there's fine.
I was like,
No,
what?
he said it was a 48.
48.
You're right. So I just, we just let it go, dude.
Oh,
Oh, we
yeah.
got it back.
It's on the
We
Sinister
salvaged it up.
Sinister Fab workspace.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's cool.
we get trailing off.
Oh yeah.
When I met Kane
Oh,
and them,
oh, the bottom of that Lincoln looked like bottom of
Token's foot.
what?
Of Token's foot.
Oh,
I'm gonna say probably Taco Bell.
I met
You remember when John got his foot up?
no, twice. Twice
He's
he's
dead?
had fucked up shit go on with his feet.
Damn fool.
Yeah. I don't even know how.
The last one was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, they
But I
had a
guess it's
lance.
fucking good.
They had a lance like the top of his foot
Yeah,
to
like
relieve the
when I
pressure.
first started dating Dawn, her son called me. The son that got
Yeah.
And he had a
Yeah.
hole in his foot?
no, he called me and he goes, "Hey, is my mom there with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh god.
And he
was
goes,
laughing.
She does it.
He goes, "I shot myself in the foot."
What?
Oh,
And I go, "What?" He goes, "I jammed my gun in the holster and went off, shot me in the foot." And I was like, "Now
He
tell
pulled
me."
a Cheddar Bob?
And I said, "What happened, Cheddar?" And he's like, "Come on, man." And I was like, "Now, what do you need, Cheddar Bob?" And he's like, "Stop." And he goes, it almost blew my toe off. And I was laughing. And I was like, Dawn, he shot himself in the foot. And she's like, "What?"
He's like,
I had two buddies that were craziest idea. They're like, "Hey, let's dismantle our that, and we'll put them back together. We're gonna time each other.
what?
Can't make this shit on us."
Why is there even ammo there?
Why is
Yeah.
there ammo in it?
You gotta do it without the ammo. They put it in the arm.
Somebody didn't realize, hey, maybe I should slide the fucking clip, unload the one that's in there. They do it. One of them fucking
And then he'll go
just
like
happens to hit the trigger, shoots the other one in the fucking foot.
that.
I'm right there. I know exactly what the
Shoots the other one
Yeah.
in the foot.
So, and I'm like, so I'm assuming the one that shot was the winner, and the one that got shot was the loser. Right?
Did you see that one dude? That thing like now these guys are playing really with their feet. Did you see that on the video?
No, my god.
Dude, he shoots at his friend's foot. He goes, "Ah." This one dude, he shoots at his foot.
Well, at least in the
And
foot.
then he shoots him in the other foot.
Good luck.
Yeah, right.
Why'd you call it work? I got shot in both my feet.
That's why they got.
When I built my white Mazda that I came down here in, we at Mike Allen. Mike Allen had the Hack Shack van with a full sliding rack, the blue on the flame.
I remember that
Full
one.
sliding rack.
Yeah.
We cruised in Reno. We got pulled over because we had like 17 people
Which was not uncommon.
standing on the rack top.
Standing out of the rag top.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, dude.
All my friends were all hanging out. And we're like, "Let's move to Phoenix." And we're like, "All right, when you want to leave? Let's leave next weekend." "All right, cool." My Mazda, I just finished it. I took it off the jack stands in my dad's shop after I put the motor and everything in, and we got there and I moved to Phoenix. Never drove it.
That's this fool.
Like 6 of us
I moved
moved.
everywhere.
Moved.
No, that's you with your Mazda. Anytime you drive something, you just. I see all the crap you drive, and I'm just like, you're gonna go what? Where? And he makes these trips. He drove that piece of shit Dodge from here to fucking Vegas. Hung out in Vegas for a week. Came back, and I'm like, I was planning on hooking up to the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the phone call.
He always goes, "How do you trust these?" And then this thing, the fucking Betsy, I drove her to fucking cruise to the pines with the barbecue and everything in the back.
His front fucking wheels are like this because there's no upper control arm bushings. None. They're gone.
I'm a, yeah,
He drives all over town like this, and I'm just, he pulls in the driveway. It's like, these bolts are going to snap. I don't care if grade 8 or not.
And but Clint, here. But hey, guess what? Did you hear I'm putting the
My white Mazda, when I first slammed it, I had the Mazda, you cut the bottom of the torsion or
Yeah.
the control arm
Yeah.
so they move further.
That's
Dude, my Mazda was laid out. I go mobbing down the street and the manhole cover sticking up about that high, and I'm like, I can make it. Dude, I hit it so hard that both front wheels shot in like this.
Oh, fuck.
I smashed the windshield, busted the windshield out. I hit it so hard, I was like, I just pulled my truck.
Oh,
Because,
wow.
dude, the front wheels were like this.
Oh.
So I knew a friend of mine owned a frame shop, and he's like, Clint, I've known your dad for 30 years. Bring it, I'll fix it. So I brought it to his shop because I was still young. I was
Nope.
like 22. And I took it to his shop, and he goes, I can fix it. And he goes, let me ask you a question. Are you going to leave it lowered forever?
I'm like,
And I go, yeah. And he goes, all right, you want me to fix the camber? I go, yeah. And he's like, all right. He goes, the motor's going to lift about 1.5 inches. I said, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like,
that's
so
not
what
bad.
he did is he bent my frame rails like this.
Oh, just heating them up and just twisting.
Well, he had a frame machine, so he
Yeah,
strapped it
so
all
he
down.
just-
He bent the. Well, we're talking like this dude was like 70 years old. And he'd been doing it his whole life.
Yeah.
So he put it on the frame
Trick.
on the beams. He had huge I beams in his floor.
Yeah.
And he bent my my frame. And everybody, when I go to shows, when I put the air shocks on, it would lay on the ground, and I didn't have any camber. I'm awesome. They're like, how'd you do that? And when I lock it up, the front wheels would camber a little bit.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
positive camber. And they're like, how'd you do that? And I'm like, well, my friend bent the frame. The fuel injection intake would rub on the hood.
Oh, so it was you had that. It was
It
already.
was just like right
Yeah,
there.
It lifted it so high, but it shoved the control arms out on the top of the camera.
All right, here's a question. My question, because we're talking about fucking Mazdas and what.
I've had like.
All right, what do you think of? Because I've seen a lot of Australians deal with the like that rat route step where they frame goes straight back
You're talking about
and there's no
cab?
notch.
Oh, you're
That's
talking
what
about-
everybody's doing. That's
Yeah.
like the
No,
new
that's a new little
Yeah,
trend.
so
It's all over
instead of a
TikTok.
bridge, they go.
Yeah, it's straight back.
Instead of the notch, it's the front part of the notch, and then
And it
it's
goes straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So rat rods have been doing that forever. What do you think of that? That's being
Rat rod started the channeling,
Yeah.
sectioning, and
Yeah.
like you channel a frame, body drop. The hot rods get called the channel.
that dog.
I'm excited about
No, it was not channel. It was sectioning.
Yes.
Section the frame, channel the body, section the frame.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you would move the frame up in the floor and then
Yeah.
lower.
Would
And then
you-
channel the body, you get like 3 inches out of the side and weld it back together.
see.
I'm thinking about
He's telling me my idea with the taco is plausible right
Yeah,
now
it is.
because I want to do a body drop on the taco,
Have you seen?
but I
know
don't.
you've seen it. That truck that's at that Toyota that Kevin's building.
Yeah,
That fucker's bad, dude.
he brought it out to the reunion show last year.
Yeah.
Just the frame, motor, and hydros.
That's I can't remember the dude's name that owns it. He works for Orlando.
Yeah, thing
Here
is,
in Orlando.
just the frame and wheels, just
Yeah, it's
no
bad,
no
dude.
body. I was just like, dude, this thing is stupid
Dude.
sick.
That truck is bad, but
Yeah,
it's still a Toyota. I'm just saying, you got a $100,000 truck.
I would not go that far. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What he did? Okay,
It's
maybe
beautiful. I mean,
maybe
it's
that's-
bad.
Okay, all right, but here's the question.
But if that's your life, mini truck, I can understand it.
Okay, so if
like-
I went that much with my truck, go 100 fucking grand,
I would slap you in
everyone's
the
gonna
face.
sit there and go, "That's just a Mazda."
No,
I'm already halfway there.
no.
Wait until fucking.
But here's the
Candy
way I look at it. In 30 years,
Yeah.
it's a kick and pull.
Yeah, that'll be dead by then.
But you
If it
figure
doesn't survive.
if it survives in 30
And even
years,
if it doesn't survive, it's going to have to get the 30-year conversion of what's new
right?
to
But you
that
got to
time.
figure you got 100 grand in it now. In 20 years, what's it worth? $2 grand. You take a Impala, old Chevy truck, old Ford.
Yep.
20 years, you got 100 in it now. In 20 years, it's worth 250.
Yeah, well, so is an older Ford.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
Impala,
he's just
Chevy,
saying the older.
If I had it my way and I could find my dad's '79 Ford Super Cab, that would be a token. Like if I could find it, or if I could find somebody who wants to trade trade a Mazda
Kevin
or a
said he builds
79
trucks
Ford
that way,
Super
keeps
Cab.
everything off the ground.
Yeah.
So I guess he's talking about the frames.
Oh yeah, bent the frame.
If somebody wants to trade a Mazda single cab hardtop for a '79 Ford Super Cab, I'd be glad with it. If you can find
Welcome to Arizona.
If you can find a 79
We're a
Super
little
Cab out there,
temperamental on the
let me know.
fence.
When I lived in the
I'm sitting right here. This whole backside of me's
my
frozen.
friends owned this car lot. And I went down there to buy this truck. I was younger. My old man was like, "You're not buying this fucking Ford." And I was like, "I'll put a small block Chevy in it. It's got 460. I don't want the motor. I'll put a small block in it." He's like, "Why do you want it?" I said, "It's a 72 crew cab short bed."
Why not put a 350 in?
I said, "I'll put a small block Chevy in it." It belonged to the forestry. And
Oh yeah.
my buddy ended up with it. Nobody ever sat in the back seat ever. The doors never even been open.
That's like the fucking
And my buddy that owned the lot, he's like, "Clint, I'll tell you what." He goes, I said, I work for my dad. I do that. I can't show you any income. And he goes, "Yeah, but I know you're old man." He goes, "I'll finance it for whatever you can afford." And he goes, "I'll give you the truck for $1,000." I told my old man, I said, "Shit, I got the cash. I'll just get this truck." He's like, "You want to order?" And I was like, "That truck's so cool." Because it's a crew cab short bed, 2-wheel drive.
Yep.
When was the last time you seen a 72 Ford? What is that, a bump side?
Oh yeah. Yep.
72.
Actually, it is a bump side. It's
Yeah.
Could you consider it a Ranger or whatever?
Yeah.
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
And it was a short bed too. And the bed, like, I don't even think they put a shovel in the bed. It was
So it was
green.
literally the driver brought the
Yeah,
truck,
and that's it. And they had like 60,000 miles on
They
it.
just went and parked in.
And the doors, you open the doors, and it was like, kick. And I was like,
Oh, that's
like
like
brand new.
I'm that bitch.
yeah.
Or pick
Slam.
it up.
Oh wait, hang on.
But
It didn't slam.
Slam.
No, wait a minute. No, that's when you would have to pick it up slightly and then slap
Yeah, it's
it.
not like OBS. We open the door and it's like, oh. Yeah.
That's what I said. You fucking have to pick it up and slam that bitch in. It's like,
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do is put new door pins. I get it already, but the new
It's so
China
sad.
door pins, they last like a month.
Yeah.
And then they said, yeah, but they said way worse than stock pins.
I want to put, I follow this upholsterer guy in Texas, Paul Gonzalez, I think. He does work like Snowden. Really nice seats. He sells, it's all over Facebook. He sells the roll down back windows for OBSs.
Oh,
$500.
fuck.
Brand new. He had them redone. I don't know where he's getting them, or he's from somebody else, but he sells them $500. Roll down back window.
I like those.
Nice.
Like this.
And I
No,
got
but
this
you
crew
can-
cab building now, and I was
Make
like,
it into the video.
I can do that. I just have to take the
You're like,
Thunder.
yeah,
I have
I
to
was
take the
like-
Thunder window and do.
yeah.
I have
thanks.
to get it
Another
cut.
project.
I want to put one of those in, and then I want to put I'll go see
I'll do
Rick.
all the projects I want.
You know Rick that owns Street. You remember Rick that owns Street Beat?
Yeah.
You know his Legacy.
He builds a lot of fucking.
Legacy Ragtops.
No, he's Legacy now.
Yeah, that's sis.
The Ragtops.
So he switched to that.
No, he sold Street Beat.
yeah, he
Oh,
sold it.
I thought he was. That's how he
No,
sold
As it went from
No, he
Street
sold
Beat
Street
to whatever it was.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
Auto culture.
now it's-
No, it's auto
yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
Auto culture.
No.
Oh, no.
That's
What
just
became
somebody
Auto
rented it.
Culture, but then
Yeah, he just rented the place.
now
Is
I
Auto
think it's
Culture
like
still
a
doing
fucking
shows?
coffee joint.
With a
Yeah.
booth or no?
Yeah, they
Every now and then, yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It just depends on the show.
You still got that white Jeep?
He's
Yeah,
got,
Hummer
they
too or
got,
something?
they got a couple like fucking like older
I was gonna say, if you do need your rag tops done
Go to Legacy.
for Legacy, well, no, you buy Legacy, but Anthony Filardi, he's been. I guess he worked for them a little bit,
He's.
but he buys all his rag tops from Legacy and everything else. He does
I
very
really hope
good
Bruce is
shit.
listening to this.
Yeah, Bruce, did you
Because
get that, Bruce?
I want to put a laptop in the booth.
Okay.
I called down there, and I know Rick forever, and I always talk to you. I'm like, "Is Rick there?" And they're like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "Just Thomas Clint." But I want to put a biggest rag I can put in that booth.
I was gonna do that with the Suburban, but it was like fucking.
40, that's
It was like $1,800.
like a 40 something by.
I think
102.
it's 50.
No, it's 102.
No, on a dually.
Yeah, no, on the Suburban, it was like
Did you ever see
102.
Kenny's in his Suburban? He worked for Rick at the time, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
He had that square body Suburban, and he put a rag from windshield to back.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
gonna
was
do.
bad.
That's what I wanted. And I
I think
was
it was like a
fuck
sale.
yeah. And then I looked at the price. I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you had to get one person on each side of the Suburban and pull it
Just
back.
to be able to pull it.
At
That's
that
why
point,
I
you
want-
just kind of get it open, and then you
Yeah.
stand up in the middle, and you just.
Well, there's a
push.
section, all right, well,
Yeah.
Whatever we get, another.
Because I had a rag top sitting, and then I put it in my Caprice. Did you ever see it in my Caprice?
No.
I had an 84 Caprice, and I had a rag top for a crew cab dually. I put it in my Caprice. The whole roof was open. It was bad. And I had those 20s that give Kenny,
Oh.
and I had them on my Caprice. We had lunch at like 11. That's all we're eating today.
Oh, yeah, yep.
All right, guys.
All right, we're
Well, it's
gonna.
about that time.
Yep.
We're gonna call.
Oh yeah, 100,
Yeah,
110%.
100%. All right, guys.
We just
We
been
want to
having
thank
fun.
Clint.
Hell yeah.
We want to thank Clint for joining us.
I'm
And
trying to get I'm trying to get him to fly out, and we're going to Maggie Valley. I'm trying to get him right with us.
Oh, hold on.
so there we go, guys. If
No, we're
we
talking
can make
Maggie
it
Valley.
happen.
But the
No.
things are flying.
April.
No.
It's an
not even
April
that one.
17th. to the
17th
19th.
and 19th. Probably a lot.
But my kid flew out. Him.
The
and his
middle of
wife
nowhere,
and his
Oklahoma?
kid, It was like
It's
600
gonna be
bucks.
dirt cheap.
What is
You
it?
got to fly into Tulsa or Oklahoma City.
All right,
What's
where are we?
closer?
And then
How far?
Tulsa's
How
closer.
far is?
Okay, so
Huh?
definitely.
How far is the local?
There is one every 100 yards.
They're across the street from each other.
They're across the street from each other. The law in
They're like
Arizona
separate
is they
pairs.
got to be 25 miles apart.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, they have to be. There has to be a building between them.
Our favorite one's the market.
Yeah, we've
Market.
from my house to Costco is 46 miles, 48 miles. From my house to Costco, we pass over 100.
All right. Well, fuck. There we
There's
go.
two miles. Actually, there's one a mile and a half away from
Okay. Well, there
This
we go.
goes.
So I'm about to fly to Maggie Valley.
And
No, you're about to fly to
And-
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma and then the Maggie Valley. And we'll be live if they make it out there, they'll be live. If I make it out there, well,
No, if he's got the Starlink where we're going,
oh yeah, we're gonna be live
Yeah.
no matter what.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be a terrible fun idea.
great.
That's what I
Okay.
said. It's gonna be a terrible fun idea.
Okay, you got 5 acres, so you got a big ass tent. You can just fucking crash out.
Dude, I'm putting roof, air, and heat in the box truck. With I'm gonna put like 6 buckets and maybe a fold down bench. Bed in the back.
It was all hell.
This
Bro.
was like
Bro, all you need is a fucking chair. I've seen you sleep in a fucking chair. Like, come on now.
Background.
sick.
Oh,
God damn, dude.
That's why I said I put a huge rag in it.
Dude, look at that fucking rack.
Yes, please.
See, it was huge.
Yes, please. Fuck yeah.
Damn, dude, you don't see that. All right.
Anyways,
So, guys,
hey,
we want to thank Clint on behalf of Holy Moses, myself, the Bearded Beauty, and Honda West. Go out, drag your shit. We'll see you out Severton Southwest, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See everybody tomorrow.
and